We freaking streamed on YouTube. We streamed an NFL game. For what is a man? We got Micah Parsons. And rolling out to his right. Parsons is chasing him. Yes, sir! I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate this all. I hate onside kicks. What in God's name? That's how this game is going to end. Are you kidding me? Towards the end zone, and it's broken up. Let's make some noise. And he fumbled! Derrick Henry fumbled! Intercepted by the Broncos! What is going on? What a game on Thursday night! Across the 15-10, Tucker 5 gets in! Watson in double coverage! Ladies and gentlemen, we got a go play button. After 11 years, 1 million subscribers. We raised $1 million. Faster than we did last year. Yeah, we did. It's frickin' frackin' we did that. Now we're gonna do it again, and again, and again, and again, and again. And you're gonna be like, Tom, there's too much money for charity. Everybody, there's too much chaotic guys. We can't hold on any longer, Captain. Okay, showtime. Flag. Grossi Posse Packers! Nation, welcome to another episode of podcast where you don't play Packers fan, but it sure does help. I'm your host, Tom. It's frickin' frackin' Friday night, and I didn't feel like doing my hair, Grossi. How we doing? That was a good one. That we roused. It's a good day. We had some great news come through. The NFL Referees Association and the NFL, they've come to an agreement for the next 7 years. So until, what is that, 2032, something like that, that there's going to be no replacement refs. So that will be nice. That'll be very, very nice. The Packers, they're rocking with Trey Smack That all on the floor and releasing Brandon McManus. Yeah, crazy things happening today. Rock with a fire. The Chicago Bears signed an undrafted free agent wide receiver with the name Squirrel White. Oh my God, they signed Squirrel White? We were talking about Squirrel White during the night of too many mock drafts. Wow. I'm just so sad that he's going to get ruined in Chicago. We're close enough to the season. We're close enough. Have you seen Chicago White Sox? Mune Murakami. I don't know if I have, but that's a great name. That is a very, very good name. Dan, been waiting all day for Friday Night Q&A. Hope you and Maya and the Zoo are doing fantastic. See you June 9th in Tampa. Xavier, appreciate you. Yeah, I'll see you. I will see you. Yes, the incentives are 99.999999% done. I'm pretty sure they're the final ones, but there's one or two more that I might move around. But yeah, the incentives are done, 99.99999%. And yeah, we're just figuring out times for some of the fan events. And look at that. Look at that. It's on the White Sox. Hey, you feel happiness as a White Sox fan. Well, that doesn't happen very often. Yeah, that's very really good baseball. I feel like I've seen that name. Yeah. How many Packers games have I been to? Well, I go to a Packers preseason game every single year because I can't go during the season. But besides those, I mean, I've been doing that for years. The last game, like either regular season or playoff game I went to, I think was the Jets overtime game when they played at MetLife. Devontae Adams was a walk-off. Then I think it was probably the Hail Mary game in it's January of 2017 against the Giants at Lambeau. Before that was the Des No Catch game. And then just a bunch of, like 2011, I went to the Packers Giants. I went to the Bills when I was, 2006, 2007, somewhere around there. It was when they had Brett Favre. We lost. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably close to 10 if we're not counting, maybe like 8 or, yeah, maybe about 8, not including the preseason games. There's Minecraft. Brandon McManus is finally gone. Listen, I imagine that, so they just gave him $1 million roster bonus. I'm assuming it was just because if they weren't able to get Trey Smack, because apparently the word on the street is that a whole bunch of teams wanted to get Trey Smack that all on the floor. So Packers got him. They traded up for him. And now into the future we go. Time, congrats on your engagement. Can't wait to chat. Time, appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, no, I think it's going to be good. Yeah, Dirty, I'm very happy with the Packers draft. Yeah, I mean, they only had 6 picks by the end of it, but I think they did all right. Nathan, no replacement refs. Hallelujah. Amen. Amen. For a company and organization that makes billions of dollars, yeah, they needed to work it out with the refs. And it's also, I think it's a good reminder, right? You don't know what you have till it's gone. We sit here and we complain about the officials, and rightfully so. Rightfully so. But just the thought of replacement refs, we were like, no, please, don't leave us. And now they have all the power once again. Shout out to our prediction pack open at home versus Josh Allen's Bills. Ooh, that'd be fun. Yeah, we're going to find out on Thursday as the schedule is being released. We'll be doing a live stream, as we always stream for the schedule release. And who knows what the Packers are doing for their schedule release this year. I have no idea. Me when I lie. Me when I lie. The leaks. The leaks. The leaks. That's it. Tom, I think Hellfro is over. Justin Herbert's in a music video. Justin Herbert is in a music video. Yeah, I thought he was very shy. He didn't like that, but hey, when you're in love, you do music videos. So that's just how it goes, you know? ZJ, Tom, how's mine in the zoo? I haven't heard much about the Vrabel recently. Finished my second year of college. Watch anything good lately? Hey, congratulations on finishing your second year. Let's go. Watch anything good? We've been rocking through Hannibal. We are on the final season of Hannibal. We're on episode 9? Yeah, I think we're on episode 9 right now, which is the Red Dragon arc, which is phenomenally done. And yeah, there's only, after that episode, there's only 4 episodes left until we're done with the whole series. We started Abbott Elementary. We'd watched like 2 episodes of that because we watched Schitt's Creek because I had never watched it all the way through. So that was like our, hey, like we're going to have lunch together. Like let's throw on a 30-minute thing. So we got through that. Yeah, before that, we watched Interview with the Vampire, which was very good. The 3rd season's coming out in like June. It'll be, when I get back from 30 and 30, there'll be a lot of TV to watch. So, someone told me to watch Hannibal that one time. Yes. Rock, fire. Who would you want, Danhausen, very nice, very evil, to curse besides a division rival? I mean, maybe Danhausen already cursed the Patriots, and that's why this is happening to them. But it can't be a division rival. That's tough. I feel like I'm thinking ownership. And if there's an owner to curse, maybe like the Cleveland Browns owner. Maybe we do a little curse. Dave Tour, McManus gone, 2 words, good riddance, bye-bye. Tell me how you really feel. Yeah, I think there's a good amount of relief, and it was interesting because Ryu, how'd you know? If you look at just kind of what has happened since that postseason game against the Bears, Goody literally came out and said, like, hey, you know, McManus, he hit a lot of his field goals when he came back from injury. And I was like, okay, but he missed like a whole bunch of them in the playoffs. I don't know about that. And they were going to still work with him, and then they were going to bring somebody in, and they were going to have a competition in camp. But yeah, I think they just really believe in Trey Smack that all on the floor. So I'm very okay with McManus. And he made like some AI garbage of like, hey, thanks so much for our time. I was like, couldn't even use real pictures, man. Get out of here. And with a fire, Tom, please tell me you and I have seen the Bane cat videos on YouTube after the Tampa Bane bit. I have not. Bane cat? Bane cat. Oh, yeah, these. Oh, these are like a decade old. Oh, yeah, I thought it was something new. Yeah, I remember this. Yes, this was 12 years ago. I was a young man when I saw that. Yeah, yeah, I remember those. Those were great. That was fantastic. Weird. Who's going to be the mystery Partnerhausen? The rumor is that it's going to be Jelly Roll. Well, because they were going to do McAfee and Jelly Roll, right? They were going to do that whole thing, and that was, yeah. I have a feeling Backlash will be worse tomorrow night than Night 1 of Mania. Yeah, I mean, I gotta be honest, I kind of didn't realize Backlash was tomorrow. If I'm just being very honest, yeah. Neither too. Honestly, they should have done that months ago. I mean, they just needed something in place, but now they have Trace smack that all on the floor. So, yeah, I think we're good. Aren't you still young, Tom? I ask that every day. At Backlash. Bass with a tour Tom. Will Matthew Golden lead the team in yards? I don't know if he's going to lead the team in yards because I think that if everybody's healthy, I think Christian Watson could be that guy. Christian Watson definitely could, but I think that maybe Golden is going to lead in like receptions. I mean, they already just gave the contract extension to Jaden Reed. I imagine the Kraft and Watson one's coming down the pipe. I imagine it won't be. It'll be about a few months. Yeah, we'll see. So Gunther things. Yeah, I haven't been watching the weekly stuff. I have not. He's young at heart. It's true. Nick saying, how are the 30-30 meetups going to be announced? I'll make a video and then I'll also make a post. So the dates are already out, so that's already on the channel for the post. But yeah, I'll make a whole separate video and I'll also make some graphics showing like where things are actually going to be. So don't you worry, you will not miss it. I'll put it on socials, I'll put it on YouTube. So, and I'll probably talk about it 18,000 times in the next few weeks. So yeah, we'll do that. Grossi, Thomas Bears fan, want to get your thoughts on who might be the most surprising team in the NFC North. Also planning on going to a Brewers game. Yeah, I'll be going to a Brewers game probably when I get back. Yes, actually, we already planned one. Yes, July. We have some friends visiting from New York, and we're gonna go to the Mets Brewers game. That's at American Family. So we'll be going in July. Excited for that. It'll be my first Brewers game of the season. And then who might be the most surprising team in the North? I mean, I feel like there's only two answers for that, right? Because like the Bears and Packers, I feel like can't be surprising because they both made the playoffs last year, unless we're going like bad surprises. But I think the Bears are still going to be good. I still think they'll be contending for a division title. I think the Lions, if the Lions' injury woes are gone, and everybody's healthy, we're going to get a good look at Detroit and they could be back to their winning ways. I know that they lost Monty, but Jahmyr Gibbs is a monster. And if that O-line holds up and everybody stays healthy, I think the Lions should be fine. I think the team that has the most potential for surprising is probably the Vikings, just because not much is expected of their offense, but they have a lot of supporting pieces that if they have figured out the quarterback position, they could be in a position to contend. Their defense is going to be good with Flores. I mean, their defense was one of the best by the end of the year. So, yeah, I'd say them. Chris, who's your favorite head case in the NFL? Favorite? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I have a favorite. Yeah, you just usually just watch and go, okay, and then just keep it moving. Yeah, I don't know about head case. I will say, it is always fun to see George Kittle, the crossover between him and WWE, and him and WrestleMania just getting smashed both nights. Like, every time the camera was on, he's like, I want to chug this beer! And my man looked like he was having a grand old time. Gronk is, that roast of Tom Brady, and just everybody had Gronk as dumb jokes was pretty great. Silver, Pet Moosey for me, lost my good boy of 17 years. Oh, I am so sorry, my friend. 17, hey. Papa Grossi just went through this with Daphne. She was 13. 17 is a good long time. So I'm glad you got to spend nearly 2 decades with the puppers, but wishing you nothing but the best, my friend. That's tough. That is tough. Enraged Tom, entering my last year of my bachelor's in teaching. Any tips for teaching a teaching test? Hi from New Paltz. Hey, what's going on? Which one are you taking? Are you doing, is it the CST? Are you doing the content specialty exam? They still have that, right? Is it still LAST and then it's the... And then it's also like the EAD, right? Like EAS, something like that. Yeah, honestly, I didn't study for any of them. I'm going to be blatantly honest with you. And the hardest one was the CST for social studies, just because they can ask you anything. And I was like, all right, I'm just going to take this. And if I fail it, then I'll just study next time. And I passed. And I was like, well, don't have to worry about that again. So if you're doing a CST and it's like content specialty, yeah, honestly, this is probably the best time to take it because you're still in school and you're learning. So I think what makes it more difficult is when folks go to teaching as like a second career and they haven't learned the content specialty since they were in school. So it should be all right. Tom, how are you? Hope you and yours well. We're doing okay. Yeah, we're doing okay.
We're doing all right. We're, again, a lot of planning right now. I'm growing this out because I still have hope in my heart that I could film Coach next week. I have hope in my heart. Because next Thursday, I think I'm getting a haircut. I think it's next Thursday. So, yeah. After that, then I am limited on what I can shoot right now. So, I'm hoping for the lore. So, lore beer. Teaching certification test. Pretty sure I got to take it. Yeah. The teaching certification test. Because I had 3 of them in New York. Yeah, the LAST, middle one. Yeah, portfolio. Yeah, I didn't have to do any of that. I just took 3 tests and that was it. I don't know. They didn't make me do it. Maybe it's because I was getting my, like, it was the secondary. My degree was that. Yeah, because my degree was secondary education with a concentration in history. Yeah, I didn't have to record diddly squat. It was great. Yeah, it was great. So, crush it. Honestly, the teaching tests are not that bad. It's just like, what should you not do? A, strike the student. B, reward the student. C, yeah, it's not terrible. It's not too bad. I took AP World yesterday, praying I got a 5. DBQ was brutal. Ooh, Jenny, what was the DBQ question? It is AP week. Yes! Good luck, everyone, taking the APs. What was the DBQ question? You should kick the middle schoolers. Drop kick the middle schoolers. You gotta drop kick the middle schoolers. Yes, you can drop kick them. You can drop kick them. Yes, you have to. Tom, you gotta grow that hair out nice and long. This hair is decently long under here. It's not the longest it's been, but it's decently long. It's decently long. So, oh, all right. Evaluate the extent to which women's role in society changed due to war in the 20th century. Oh, come on! Oh, that's a home run! All right, so is that world? Because, oh man, it's suffrage. Like, that's a big one, right? Oh man, there's so many. Oh, that could be. Temperance movement's nice. Yep. I used Total War. Yeah. A push was economics during colonial period or 1820. Ooh. Okay. Ugh. That's why A push is so. Ugh. Ooh, that's why AP Euro rocks forever. That was it. That was fine. Oh, the Knicks tied it up. There you go. I saw they were just behind. Yeah. Oh, I took Cap Econ. There you go. Oh, Econ. Yeah, no, women's role post-war. Oh yeah, you could. Because I have to imagine they're giving you what documents they're giving. Yeah, you could write a good little essay on that one. Yeah, I can do that one. Mm-hmm. There you go, Noah. Nick, what up, man? Boop! For the kitty. Jamie and Pops are fun times in Cleveland again. We're a double dip game trip. Guardian Angels, and immediately following that, Cavs Pistons game 4 on Monday, which Detroit seems to be running away with. So far, I'm finished with the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Nick, enjoy. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to go into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame when I was in Cleveland for 30 and 30. But it looked really cool from the outside. Like that looked like it was a good old time. But damn, that's pretty dope to be able to double dip that, and you get to see a playoff game too. Yeah, so enjoy, Nick. That sounds like a grand old time. That sounds pretty good. So, Kate Shepard, the woman who got women the right to vote in New Zealand, she's on our money too. Shout out. Let's go. Legendary. Howdy, Tom. Can't remember if you're still following WWE. The New Day gone. Where do they rank among tag teams for you? Go, Pack, go. Yeah, I feel at the height when you're feeling the power, they're top 10. I think they're top 10. I mean, the fact that the New Day was given a gimmick that was destined to fail and they turned it and they got so over is pretty damn incredible. I am not going to lie. I really want them to go to AEW. And I'm very curious to see how their wrestling would translate in AEW, but give me the Young Bucks and the New Day, please. I think that would be fantastic. But yeah, I think they're a top 10. I think they're a top 10 tag team. Yeah. Doc's talking about them working factory producing munitions. Oh yeah, you're a rock. You're gonna rock. HV to 10. I think Vrabel should step down. Every mistake, every loss, all anyone's going to talk about is a scandal, not the actual football. Can you imagine if they start off with a couple of losses? Yeah, I mean, that... Again, there's there's the morality side of it of just like, oh, these are two people who have done a really not so great thing, right? And you could have all your judgments about that. Yeah. If we're trying to parcel that out and go, all right, just the football element, it's a huge distraction. And there's no getting around it. And I think if it was a coach who had less success and a coach who was already on the hot seat, they were already fired. I think because it's Vrabel and his history with the Patriots and the fact that they just came off a Super Bowl appearance, then I think he's getting a lot of leeway. The Patriots already did release their statement of support, right around the draft. So I think it's just going to come down to how long is this story going to go on for? Because I'll say it again. I know we're in May now. We're in early May. But between now and September is a very long time. And as we have learned from the NFL regarding some players and their conduct, the league does not care if you could play football, or in this case, if you could coach football. It's not the fun answer, but yeah, if the Patriots are solidified with Vrabel, like this is our guy no matter what, then yeah, but I don't disagree with you. I mean, it's a huge distraction. I mean, you're asking Drake May, hey man, how do you feel about the fact that your coach, cheated on his wife? What's Drake May supposed to say? You know what I mean? But then again, Mike Vrabel just went to, was that a couple weeks ago or something? He went to some event and he got like a standing ovation. So I don't know, man. I don't know. So it's a thing. It's a thing. Indiana with a fire. Great, Tom. Just made my vacation from work. We'll be starting off by seeing you in Indy for 30 and 30. Can't freaking wait. Let's go, babe. Let's go. I'm hoping, is that burger place still open? You remember what it was called? It was Indian. Vegan burger. Hold on. It was good vegan, bad vegan. Oh, that's cool. Burgeezy. That was it. Burgeezy. Indianapolis. Is still open? Please, God, be open. Please, still be open. Please. Permanently closed? No! This is the worst day of my life. God, their vegan burgers were so good. Oh, they had the pineapple one. It's terrible. No, sorry to share it today. She was saying they're closing a bunch in Texas, too. Oh, God. Why can't I just eat grass people food? All right, well, I'm excited still for Indianapolis. I was just hoping to get that burger. Ethan, if I graduate in college tomorrow, congratulations. The Lions still have 0 rings. 0 rings. Surely I won't have to wait too much longer, right? Ask me after this. Ask me after this year. This year is a very big year for the Lions because if they struggle like they did last year and everyone's healthy and they're just struggling because, then conversations are going to be had. Then seats are going to get a little bit warmer. So, yeah, this is a really important year. This is, I don't want to say a make or break year, but it's a very important year. CT with a tenor. I've been watching you since high school, and I just graduated with my master's degree. Oh, God. Didn't someone just ask, Tom, aren't you still young? You know? Congratulations. Was wondering if I sent a jersey for you to sign, that'd be okay? Oh, absolutely, CT. If you can't get it to me within the next, 2 weeks, then just wait until I'm home in July, just because I'll be on the road for 30 and 30, and I don't want to sit in the P.O. box for a month. But yeah, there's a P.O. box that's in the description. I'll happily sign it for you. Just give me all the information on how to send it back, and I'll get to that. On RP Ted Turner, thanks for WCW, Cartoon Network, and more. Yeah, I mean, one of the pioneers with cable television, 100%. If I was forced to buy a Packers jersey, I would have to go to Trey Smack jersey. I mean, come on, is Trey Smack that all on the floor? Come on, give me some more. Whoa, whoa, SmackDown on the floor, SmackDown, give me some more. I mean, it's gonna be pretty great. Yeah. How many people hit Smack on the back because his jersey tells them to? That's what I'm saying. How far we need to escalate for Vrabel to step down or to get cut? I mean, I think that this would have to go into the season. I thought we were done. I thought we weren't going to, because I can't imagine how much worse it could get. Because what we know This has been going on for at least 6 years. Now there's a video of them going on a boat together when Diana Rossini is 7 months pregnant, right? Like, there's all the stuff that's been unearthed. Like, it's not good, but I feel like it can't get much worse unless, they throw it on Maury and we're doing paternity tests. I can't imagine there's another element to this story that's going to get out there that's like, oh, well, now we're going to cut him. So that's where I'm thinking, but I don't know, man. I don't know how much worse it could get. I don't. Baby, what a hundo! Say, Tom, past year I've gotten jerseys for Kyler Murray. I'm so sorry. Greg Dortch. I'm so sorry. Calais Campbell. I'm so sorry. All of which left this offseason. I think at some point you just got to get a Larry Fitzgerald jersey and that maybe a Kurt Warner one. So if anybody has a Cardinals player they want to leave, let me know. Guarantee you in Indy, probably the only Cards fan in Indiana. Hey, I will see you. Yeah, that's a tough stretch. That is a very, very tough stretch. I mean, it could be worse. At least the Kyler Murray jersey, you had it for a bit, right? And there were some good times. There was the Hail Murray, sorry, Bills fans, right? There were some good times there. They were undefeated for a little bit until the Packers came up in that one game. But yeah, Larry Fitz, Kurt Warner, I think you're good with those. Could get J.J. Watt, even though, not in the Cardinals for a ton of time. But that's tough. I mean, I know Bears fans who have bought a bunch of jerseys. I know you could be a Cleveland Browns fan who has bought QB jerseys over the past ever. So, yeah, that wouldn't be too great. See what into. Either two, if I see 9 beat us again, I swear. Yeah, I think we'll be all right. I think we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what it goes. Hey, Marshall, congratulations. That's awesome. Let's go. Kill with a 5er. It's my birthday. Hey! Happy birthday, Kel. Hope it's a great day. I'm at the Sabres playoff game. Hey, I saw the Sabres were down 2-0, but they are leading in the series. End of the first. All right, still got some time. Kel. I hope the Sabres bring you a birthday playoff win. Wishing you a phenomenal day. I hope it is a fantastic birthday. Mitch with 20. Tom, you'll be the busiest man 3 Fridays from now. I think Packers-Bears will be week 1, 3:25 Fox or Sunday Night Football. Rivalries renewed. Keep up the chaotic good. I'll see you in Green Bay. Have a legendary trip. Go, Pack, go. Mitch, go, Pack, go. I would love... Nick, the 14th is when the schedule gets released. I would love if it's Packers-Bears week 1, Sunday Night Football. Oh, that'd make me so happy. I would be so happy. I'd take Sunday Night Football. I'd take Monday Night Football. You saw the Australian game is going to be on Netflix because, of course, of course. Packers, I think, are getting rivalry jerseys. I think it's this season. James Fire, I think Jacksonville will have the same success like last year. It depends on how they start and how Trevor Lawrence plays, man. If Trevor Lawrence plays like he did near the tail end of the season, I think they're going to be just fine. I think Jacoby Myers was a really nice addition to that receiver group. Also, just a receiver who wasn't dropping footballs. You'll get Travis Hunter back, who we'll see where they most likely play him. I think they're going to need him in the secondary the most. But I think that they can. I think they're in a division that is winnable, and their main competition is going to be against the Texans in that defense. The Colts, I think they have a lot to prove. There's some pieces on the Colts that I really like, but, we'll kind of see how everybody looks, with Daniel Jones and post his injury and all that. So, yeah, and then the Titans, I think, are still in the midst of rebuilding. So, yeah, I think Jacksonville could do pretty well. So, we'll see. Holy God, JX with a 500! Oh, these feet are not... Oh, they're not. Oh, they're not good. They are not good. Give me an extra one, or I didn't count right. Evening, young Tom. Where's that young thing again? I appreciate it. There's a lot of gray hair that's here, though. Evening, young Tom. Once the glorious schedule is released, the destructive force of the NFC North will deconstruct their opponents without mercy. Today, the Lich King of Detroit and the Packer Prince of Green Bay will keep the Purple Devils in Nilfheim. They should. And suppress the Pope Bears' war chants, ruling the North with the Lich King on the throne. Listen, Lions, the suit fit for a couple of seasons. The question is going to be, does the suit still fit? We're about to find out. The North is going to be really fun. I think you're going to have at least 3 competitive teams with a question mark on the Vikings. Their defense is going to make them competitive. Their offense, again, it just depends on what the QB situation looks like. I think that they can win some games with Kyler Murray and just having a veteran in there who's not going to make too many mistakes. But Kyler doesn't really run a whole lot, or at least as much as he used to. So I do think KOC is a good coach, and I think that he'll be able to get the best out of what JJ or Kyler can do. Isn't Wentz still on their team too, I think, if they want to rock with him? But yeah, I think they just need to figure it out because Kyler Murray is also a stopgap. Unless he has like an insanely good season, they still need to figure out if JJ McCarthy's the guy. And like I was just talking about with the Lions before, injuries really derailed their season last year. Offensive coordinator with Morton did not work out. Now you would think they're going to be okay. I know they got the Cardinals OC who... We'll see. He was not working with a full deck over in Arizona. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what shape the Lions take this year. But yeah, I think it's a big year. A lot of pressure. All right, wow, we haven't shown feet in a hot minute. All right, I'm sorry. They don't look great. They don't. But there you go. Boom. You paid for it. This nail hasn't fallen off yet from the hiking, but... It's getting there. Jax, appreciate the hell out of you. It's crazy. You crazy? It is feet. Man, I don't even know when the last feet was. It's been a lot of feet. Hey, appreciate you, JX. And may the best team win the North this year. Carol, good to see you. I saw you in the chat the other day during that interview. Appreciate you swinging on in. Thank you. Christ and Fire Tom, when you come to Chicago, you should try Portillo's. They have great hot dogs and fry salads and the signature Italian beef. Highly recommend. They have vegan options. That's cool. But I have something special lined up for Chicago. I got something because here's my thought process when I was trying to come up with these incentives. I was like, all right, I want to do it by place. Still, I really like the way that worked out. And we got some good incentives. And there is one that is very specific to Chicago. I'll release this one. I'll talk about this one. So Chicago's near the end of the trip, right? So there's multiple incentives, just like last time. There's one for $25K, $50K, $75, $100, $250, $500, $750, $1 million. And I am in the midst of contacting the fire department to see if I can jump through a flaming table because I don't want to promise that if I can't actually pull it off if we raise $1.5 million on the road in Buffalo. Okay. At $750K, if we hit that while I am on the road and we get to Chicago, the entire time that I'm in Chicago, I must wear a Caleb Williams jersey, bear claws, and I have to do a shot of Malort. That I was trying to think of the worst potential punishment while being in Chicago of how could I make this I thought of DePope. I heard of DePope. I was like, all right, maybe. But I was like, that's not as painful enough for $750. So that is the incentive in Chicago, which is going to be like the second or third to last day. I will wear bear claws the entire time I'm there. I'll get the big ones, and yeah, I'll do them Malort. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. So, yeah. We'll see. I'm going to fire. Now it's a week closer. How you feeling about starting the season 0-5? Congrats on kicking McGee or whatever his name is. It's Trey smacked that all on the floor, and we will not be starting 0-5. Thank you very much. But it also depends on when guys are getting back from injury, so we'll see. HB to fire. How do meetups usually work? Rehearsal dinner to go the day you were coming to Minneapolis. I'm still hoping to come before or after. So here's what I would say for don't do it, Kevin. I don't want to. It's for charity. The fan meetups, they work out. So the way that I always start, again, it's just like a gathering of people and, you socialize with like other fans, and it's usually super duper cool. But if people need to leave at a certain time, then I just ask that the group lets those folks go first, and then I'll sign or picture, or just say hi to anybody who needs to do that. And yeah, I don't leave until everybody gets a picture or autograph or whatever, or at least say hi. So yeah. Alex with a tour. Brandon McMissis is gone. We are free. We are free. Cal, I love the grin you said when you read which. Right? So yeah, it's gonna be tough. Hello, Mr. Tom. Hope you're doing well. The Dells, myself for Mother's Day. Hope you have a good time yourself. Hey, enjoy, Owl. Enjoy it. Let's go. If they fire Tom in Aussie sport, our pro teams often have a #1 ticket holder, usually a celebrity fan member. What would you do to be the Packers' #1 member? Ooh. I mean, yeah, I feel that. What would I do? Can I skydive and land in Lambeau Field, please? Does that work? I feel like that works. Jonathan, Bucks keep Giannis when they win the NBA title. The Packers get swept by the NFC North. Do you accept? Wow, 29 months. Let's frickin' frack and go. Thank you, Jonathan. I love Giannis, but no. I got to see the Bucks win a championship very early in my fandom, so I'm very grateful for that. I've been rooting for the Packers since I was 7, so that's gotta be in there. Welcome with 810. Super important Packers football question. When's the next history lesson stream? Everything you do, keep up the great charity work. Go Pack, go. Okay, go Pack, go. Yeah, I feel like the next history lesson would probably be in July if we did one randomly, or if we do the Millie stream again next year. So, yeah. Oh, speaking of fundraisers, speaking of them, so yesterday, because Maya and I went out last week to this place in Milwaukee. It wasn't Cosmic. It was like Comet Diner. They had a bunch of vegan food. So we went there and we were looking at drinks. And for like every cocktail or something, a specific cocktail they ordered, they donated money to Milwaukee Street Angels. And I was like, oh my God, Milwaukee Street Angels. And I hadn't had a chance to go on tour before I left for all the crazy things that I did. So I was like, I got to reach out and do a tour. So I reached out to Eva, reached out to them last week, and they're like, we're good for this week. So yesterday, I finally made my way over to Milwaukee Street Angels, and it was so awesome to meet everybody. I met the volunteers, I met the folks running it, and they were so kind. They're having a big 10-year anniversary in October that I might wind up emceeing them for, because there's a concert that I'm going to later in Milwaukee that night, but like we can make it work. So yeah, it was really exciting. And just to meet the folks, man, who are volunteering to make it happen. It's a small operation. They continuously are growing because also to meet the needs of the population that keeps on growing. Yeah, it's just damn good people doing great work. So yeah, I saw the bus that we as a community basically bought for them. So, and they were telling me, I mean, they've been through the ringer, man. I mean, they had a few years back, they were done doing some runs and someone lit their buses on fire, and it was arson. Like they used accelerant and they burned the buses, and they're like, oh man, like I don't think we can do this anymore. Like buses are expensive. And that was like the next day that the community rallied together because they posted about it on Facebook, and they raised a whole bunch of funds to buy them a new bus. And so now they have another bus, which is fantastic because one of their other ones is about to die. And yeah, it's chaotic good, baby. Chaotic freaking fracking good. I know. People are people. The worst and the best. People are people. Yeah. Andrew Fire, could the next history lesson stream be on the Overland campaign? I don't think I have enough information that I could do an entire lesson on that. Yeah, because that's also U.S. history. I taught from November to end of April because I was doing a lead replacement. So I did more Euro/global. So, yeah. Sarah saying, Tom, glad to be back at Friday Night Q&A. Glad for 5 months. Glad to be part of the Grossi posse. Excited for 30/30 part 2. Also, nice hat. Thank you. It is pure laziness. Pure laziness. I was like, oh, I'm going to do my hair. And then my grandma, she fell. She's in the hospital, and she broke her she broke her, was it a femur? And so they were freaking waiting on the curb for an hour and a half for an ambulance. So I finally got a chance to talk to her. And I was talking to her and I was like, I don't have time to do my hair, and immediately jumped into the stream. So she's okay. She's all right. She's not feeling the best, but yeah, she'll be going to rehab like next week. So yeah, Grandma, listen, Grandma Grossi, 96, 97. I've lost track at this point. Yeah, she's rocking. She's rocking. So, yep. DBQ was about how military changed women's roles from 1750 to 1800. 1750? I thought it was post-war in 20th century, they were saying. Yeah, Kevin, it's not fun. Not fun. That's fine. It's very true, Finn. It is very, very, very true. So, yeah, 1750 to 1900. Oh, okay. All right, that's a little bit easier. I mean, so you could do also Crimean War with Florence Nightingale, right? If you're doing World. So, after they tour, next charity stream, lesson from Maya. That's up to Maya. We have talked about that before. So Maya would just have to get a lesson ready. So I would ask her. She just left. So we'll see. But I'd be okay with that. I'll be all right with that. Because then I get to learn, and I could sit there, and it's also U.S. history. So yeah, pretty good. Pretty darn good. So yeah, we'll see. Maya, come back. Steelers fans here. Do we want A-Rod, Howard, or Alar? What do you think? I think you want Howard or the new guys to just go out there instead of Rodgers. Again, we were talking about this on GPS, but yeah, Rodgers, I think, is just he's gonna win you too many games, and they need to not win too many games. Saturday Fire. Dang, so old is my great-grandma, who's 106 and counting. She's born in 1990. 106 and counting. Whew! Hot damn! Congrats to your grandma. 106? That's pretty damn impressive. That's pretty damn good. How'd Maya's show go? Colin, it was very good. Yeah, Maya, I think this is the first time she's been on stage. I think she said she auditioned for something years and years ago. But yeah, so it was a music store in West Dallas, and she crushed it. Yeah, she sang Kiss Me beneath the milky twilight. She sang that. And then she sang Torn. So yeah, she crushed it. She did very, very well. So I was very, very proud of her. So that was really, really good. And then yeah, so here's where the complication is. So on the 27th, which is the last day of 30 and 30, so I'm going to be back in Wisconsin, she's singing at Summerfest. So they're having a showcase, and she's going to be singing on one of the other stages. So I need to figure out the timing of that fan event so I can make sure that I am there. So whether it's going to be early in the morning or it's going to be late at night. But yeah, she was crushing it. She crushed it. So yeah, I was very, very happy for her. So yeah, because it's tough, you just got to get... You gotta just get that stage presence and just gotta get used to it. Just go to open mics and stuff, and yeah. Maya's got the pipes. She's got the pipes. I've still been practicing guitar. Have I been, again, am I making it the most difficult possible on myself? Absolutely. Am I teaching myself chords that would actually be helpful? Absolutely not. I'm just trying to play really difficult songs. So, yeah, there you go. So... Oh, there you go, Jay. AP Physics. Oh, no. AP Calc and AP Lang. Oh, should be studying instead of watching this. Yeah, I feel that, Jenny. All right, AP Calculus, I would die. I think my head would just explode. Yeah, that'd be tough. Ian, Tom, about to finish the first year of teaching. Hey, Ian, you survived. You survived. Tips about the summer, especially decompressing and spending time with my wife. Ian, yeah, it's tough. I will say... You have made it through the most difficult part of teaching. The first year is always the most difficult because you are barely ahead of the kids, in planning all of the lessons. You are also teaching for the first time. It does not get more difficult than that. And especially if you're keeping the same preps and teaching the same classes next year, that's when you can start to just tweak instead of creating from scratch. So that's super duper nice. So yeah, the summer, you're still gonna do some work. I'm just letting you know the life of a teacher, but make sure you take some time for yourself and go do some things that you enjoy because yeah, man, it's exhausting. But also take some pride. You survived your first year. That's a big one. Be proud of yourself. Beyonce currently working on the bachelor's in psychology. Hey, there we go. There we go. Have any of the events planned, specifically the Seattle visit? Yeah, there's it's all the dates are up there. I'm finalizing just fan events, like the locations, but I'm pretty sure, I don't want to speak out of turn, but I'm pretty sure we're doing the same place we were supposed to do 3 years ago, which is right near the stadium, the one where the power went out. But I will release all the info and times and locations as soon as I have confirmed them. So there you go. Do I plan on going back to teaching sometime? I would do higher ed at some point, maybe. I would like to do that. Yeah, sometime down the line. But yeah, I'll do this as long as I'm able to. So I'll keep it rocking. Post Malone's also playing at Summerfest on the 27th. There you go. Well, so will Maya. Eli, yeah, I'll release, all the locations. You'll have all of it. I mean, 3 years ago when I did 30 and 30, I was releasing locations the day of, because I was trying to plan them. So yeah, this is going to be a lot more planned, a lot more thought out. So this will be nice. Danny, hi Tom, congrats on the ring. Right, Broncos win AFC West. I think that they're up there. I'm really high on the Chargers right now, especially if that offensive line is healthy. So yeah, I feel like I'm leaning Chargers. We'll see how the Chiefs do and when Mahomes is actually back. But yeah, the Broncos defense is gonna be really good. They're gonna be really, really good. So yeah, that's it. Exactly, Joe. Exactly. I got a whole 30 and 30 section made on your website, by the way. Rachel! Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Post Malone tickets were a little pricey. Yeah, well, they also had to postpone their tour. Goes to two. How are them Cubs? 15 home game wins in a row. Hey, there you go. There you go. 15's pretty crazy. That's a nice streak going. There you go. Tom Professor, UWGB, UW Milwaukee or Marquette. I can see that. I'd mess around with that. Especially during I just can't do it during the season if I'm still doing this. So exactly, Rachel. That's why I'm not. That's why the Chargers, I've been burnt by the Chargers way too many times. Way too many times. Ashley! With a terror. Hi, Mr. Grossi, fellow Posse-ites. I hope everyone's well. Just finished watching the Last of Us episode of Bill and Frank. Have you never seen it before, Ashley? So beautiful, so tender, was not expecting it. It just rips out your heart. I'm gonna love you for a long, long time. That was Last of Us season 1 was so good. The pacing was a little condensed, which was kind of okay. The second season I did not like as much. I definitely did not like the second season as much. But that third episode, oh man, it's so good. Because that's not, Bill and Frank are in the game, but that storyline is not. It's like it's somewhat alluded to, like a little bit, but yeah. Oh man, what a great, it's just such a beautiful episode. It's so good. 1337 to fire top. You know the buy market bid that you are going to sleep through a flight in this 30 and 30. Is that actuality? Are people starting to bid already? I didn't know that. Is that, I guess, not bidding, right? Is that an actual thing? Please, God, I hope not. I really hope not. I truly hope not. Let's see. This is the first time I've ever been on this site. Tom Grossi. Let's see. Tom Grossi? This is, oh my God, I've never looked at this before. This is terrifying. This is horrible. I don't see any Tom Grossi stuff, so that's good. I hope I don't. I really hope I don't. I don't want to. Hold on. I mean, I'm pretty good with my alarms. It was only the Buffalo one was pretty rough. Okay. All right. Hopefully not. Yeah, no. It's the first time I've ever been on that site, and it looks like hell. I don't like it. I don't like it. No, the fire scared. I'm gonna hear more Breaking Bad references on here. Only on season 4, episode 4. They're not rocks. They're minerals, Marie. Damn it, Marie. They're minerals. Don't worry. I won't spoil anything. Yeah, no. It's Breaking Bad's excellent. You got to get through season 5 though. You got to finish it. Yeah, it's very good. Very good. How is Maya liking Hannibal? How far along did you say you were? We are on episode 9 of season 3, so we only got like 4 episodes left after this. So it is. She likes it. Yeah, I also hyped up. Hey Cobra, appreciate you doing some chaotic good. I was hyping up the season 2 finale because, in my humble opinion, it is one of the greatest season finales in all of television. Like, ever. It is up there. I think it's. I don't think it's. Yeah, I think it's a top 10 finale for me of all time. Because it's really damn good. It is. It's just it's a phenomenal episode of television. It's 2 seasons in the making. The acting is great. The cinematography is insane. The story is incredible. Oh my God, it's so good. It's so good. And it's heartbreaking. Oh, it's excellent. Excellent. Doge to fire. Tom, to change the outcome of Super Bowl 32 of the 2014 NFC Championship, which game would you choose and why? Could I choose a different game? 2014 would be the one I would do. That'd been nice to see, but then maybe Packcast doesn't exist. So could I do like David Bakhtiari not getting... I won't even change a game. Can I just get David Bakhtiari not getting hurt? Not getting hurt on New Year's, and then if we go to Super Bowls after that, we go to Super Bowls. Because I think that they could have won against the Buccaneers, and I think that they could have won against the 49ers the following year. So, yeah. Geneva to fire. I got a surgery day for late June, so Chrissy can see the kids graduate and go to Foxborough. She's doing okay and staying positive. Can't wait to see you. Very happy to hear that. Let's go. Got it on the books. Wishing nothing but the absolute best for Chrissy. The tour, the pit is unbelievable. Yes, we caught up. We watched the first season. I want to say it was a few months ago, and then we caught up on the second season. Enjoyed it. Definitely enjoyed it. We're gonna go. Thomas, name a good restaurant in Chicago. The last one I went to, I had an allergic reaction, so I'm probably for 30 and 30. There's one. It's vegan, but it's like a Halloween October one. Is it like Cafe October? I want to say it is. Hold on one second. Let's just say a Cafe October Chicago. It's near O'Hare. October Cafe. They make some nice food. This is pretty good. It's pretty. And then we went to it was like an Alice in Wonderland vegan one too. It was also very, very good. So yeah, yeah, it didn't as much Cobra. I agree. Season 2 wasn't as good, I don't think, but season 1 was good. Better Call Saul is excellent. Excellent. I heard the Darth Maul show was really, really good. I heard the animation was very, very good too. So 2+, yeah. I how much of a larger turnout do I expect this year for 30 and 30? I imagine it's going to be larger. I imagine. So we'll kind of have to wait and see because I just don't know. By the end, we were having like 350 people show up. So I don't know. It might be a little bit less in the beginning. It might be a little bit more in the beginning just because those places were very full last time. I just don't know. I mean, we did those when I had less than 500,000 subs. So now we got 1 million. But I don't know. It's lots changed. So we'll kind of see. Go, bro. We're gonna rock. We're gonna rock. We're gonna roll. Oh, Wumbo, how's the Mortal Kombat 2 movie? I liked the first one, but it just wasn't a Mortal Kombat movie, you know? 1337, so I was joking. Wanted to ask if you've seen The Expanse. First few seasons were very good. I've watched like the first episode of The Expanse, and I really liked it. This was years ago, and then I just never went back to it. But I heard it was very, very good, and I love sci-fi. So I've heard for sci-fi shows, it's definitely up there. So, John, nothing's better than Coach. I'm working my way through the lore now. Middle of season 4, Nightmare. Oh, you are hitting peak Coach, I would say. Peak Coach. Yeah, season 4, that stretch of episodes. Oh, you got the love coming up and the finale. Johnny, you watching the sagas too in between? Don't get me started on the lore. Again, I'm growing it out. I'm hoping to be able to record stuff for it next week. I'm hoping. Maya's going away on Sunday, so I'm just going to be by myself. And what do? Potentially do Coach. So, we'll see. Season 4 is the best season beginning to end. I agree with that. I think it's just the stretch from the plan and then just on, I think is some of the best. New lore. I got to finish it. So... There's no one on earth that wants Coach to be done more than me. So I have the second script because that's been done for a while. It's been done since last year. I have to make some tweaks to it. But I think that there is a possibility that I could still film in some places at the Lore House. So we'll see. Because I'd rather be able to do that than do it right this second. You know what I mean? Because it's not going to get done until after 30 and 30 anyway. Yeah, affection for season 3 finale, and I still love season 5 still. Agreed. Yeah, that season 3 finale, I go back and forth. North Saga, I think that's the best saga in terms of quality, and then the other ones just have, like, the character's really great or something like that. But yeah, season 4 finale found me at a special time in my life. There you go. Oh, I miss doing Coach. I've been thinking about Coach a lot, especially after I was done with Scripted. I was like, man, because I will say, it has been very, very nice to be a little bit more of a person. I'm still doing a ton of work, especially with 30 and 30 and just planning and things like that. But it has been really nice to not have to worry about content every single day and to be able to actually just focus on Coach. I've never been able to do that because I've had to put out content 5 days a week and still work on that. So to be able to just do Coach and make it the best I can, yeah. Oh, what if Carl met Kenny? Yeah. Yep. And I'm very, very, very excited about getting back to it and finishing it. Sal Saga's underrated. Fat Batman. Been saying it for years. I said it as soon as it was done. I was like, this is going to age very well. It is. Do I like Better Call Saul or Breaking Bad more? I think Breaking Bad's a better show. I think Better Call Saul is a better character develop. Like, I think that's a better character-driven show. That finale, that series finale is perfect of Better Call Saul. It's legitimately perfect. Yeah, Kyle, I'll be putting the videos to announce the fan event info. Yes, I'll be making a video about it, and I'll also be posting a schedule on here and on socials. So you will not miss it. I promise. So it will be there. It'll be there. Elijah Tour, what is Maya's D&D class and species? I feel like Maya... Have we played D&D together? If we did, it was only once, and I don't even know. Maya's on the phone right now. I could be really obnoxious and just yell real loud. Hey, Maya! So sorry to bother you. Very important question. Have we played D&D together? We have not. Thank you, sorry. Yeah, no, it wasn't important. Yeah, I do it as important. We have not. We have not. I thought we may have done it once. We have not. We will. We will. We will. We will. We will. So, New Mexico being the main character that they all share. It's true. I did not interrupt Maya's reading. Just her phone conversation. That's it. That's it. Maya is what my husband calls Toleration Nation. Because I thought Mortal Kombat 2 was better than the first. I mean, again, Mortal Kombat 1 I was excited for, but they just felt like they were trying to make a Mortal Kombat movie that wasn't really a Mortal Kombat movie. And I was like, okay, all right. This seemed like an actual Mortal Kombat movie. So, yeah, that's good. It's fair, Ben. That's fair. I think I got 2 brewskis left in here. The beer fridge is vacant right now. It's a little vacant. Jag Coach Season 6. Hold on. Here's episode 2 of season 6. Here's episode 3. I'm probably gonna do a full rewrite of episode 3, to be honest, because it's not as good as season 2. When I got done writing this script, I legitimately think it was one of the best, if not the best script I've ever written. Yeah, I'm gonna do some slight tweaks here. But yeah, the belief. Black screen as ticking is heard. The ticking stops. Elijah sits on the bay window looking out. I love this episode so much. I cannot wait to actually film it. I don't have a bay window anymore, though, because I wrote this when I was in New York. So, ticking was in the first episode intro, too. Meta clickbait one-shot D&D campaign when... Meta, we did it! We did it! They did not like it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. They did not enjoy it as much as I did. Chris with a 5. I've been really out of the loop of the offseason so far. Just get me on headlines. As an Eagles fan, what did ESPN do to my QB? Oh, yeah, it was such a nothing burger of a story. Yeah, Jalen Hurts was just getting crapped on as usual, but yeah, that kind of passed over. Yeah, it's Mike Vrabel, Diana Rossini affair that people are harping on now. But yeah, no more replacement refs. So that's been very, very nice. That was voted on last night. So that's very, very good. AJ Brown eventually is going to get traded likely to the Patriots. They're thinking post-June. They're talking about potentially it being for a first-round pick. And yeah, I'd say that's the big stuff. Big stuff. Jared had a hot on since GPS. Oh yeah, no, it was just pure laziness. When will the rest of the league reach a new agreement so the flag will fly freely? I was ready for them to do a strike too. I was ready for ref to be on strike during scripted, so I'm glad we haven't had to do that. Because now you're learning guitar. Can we get Wildflower Jam Session Wednesday? Ooh yeah, come on down now to the woods. Yeah, we could do that. I told this to Maya. I said, man, if I just stick with it, because I'm just like practicing. Yeah, I'm just practicing like every day, even if it's a little bit. Again, not practicing well. Like I should just be learning chords, but I'm just learning how to play Hosier songs. And not very well, because good God, could that man play guitar? And it is difficult. I'm doing like double pull-offs, like hammer-on notes. I'm just using YouTube. The callus on my middle finger is starting to get there, so I'm starting to feel like an actual guitarist because the pain is no longer significant. But yeah, I was telling Maya, if I can get this power, because I just make up songs, if I can actually provide musical background to it, my power will become too great. It'll become way too great. Exactly. So, yep. Tom already better than Hosier at guitar. Some are saying no. No. I wanted to learn the intro for Cherry Wine today. And it was more because you have to put the capo down. I think it's like on the 6th fret. And then you're constantly using your thumb. It's like doon, 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 doon. And then you have to pinch the last string. And then it's on the 3rd fret there. And then it's open, and then you have to like put your pinky and your ring finger on the last string. It's a whole thing. Shots fired. It's not easy now. No, I played many hours of Guitar Hero, but now you know. I remember the Guitar Hero Rock Band days, dude. Rock Band, was it Rock Band 2 or 3 when you could start buying DLC songs? I bought way too many. I bought so many Rise Against songs and so many Linkin Park songs. Oh, just jamming out. First song I learned on guitar was Stairway to Heaven. Jesus. That's wow. That's a hell of a first song. I've been trying to do hey, if you could learn that, I feel like other songs are gonna be easier because of it. Yeah, I'm trying to do oh my God. So I was trying to do Work Song and I couldn't find a really good lesson on that because I can't read the music yet and I don't really understand the notes and the strings and the chords yet. So I, like Real People Do, is the one I've been doing. I can play the intro decently well. It's pretty much where it was last week when I showed you, but yeah, I'm doing on acoustic first because it's more difficult. And then if I ever do electric, everybody and their mother is like, electric is so much easier. So much easier. So yeah. That's it. Can join the 80s hair band in Wisconsin. It won't be good, but I could. Well, so the way that they did it is because it was like a showcase that Maya was doing. So she has a voice teacher, and it was like her students. And they like one of her students was playing guitar. And this wasn't for Maya, but one of the students was singing Landslide. Beautiful song. Beautiful song. But that is like, it is insanely difficult to like to play on acoustic guitar. And like, I think this guy was only playing for like a year and he was crushing it, but Landslide was hard. Landslide is hard to play on acoustic and it's a lot of like repetition too. It's just, yeah. Bass is more fun. Slap it up bass. Cheers, folks. Appreciate you hanging out here on a Friday night. Hope everyone's doing well. Thank you. Cody, yeah, I'm finalizing just locations. Again, all the dates are there. I'm hoping by the end of next week I have everything finalized. So I'm hoping that it's because I'm leaving 3 weeks from this past Wednesday to fly out there, and then it's starting on that Friday. So I hope to have it at least a week and a half, 2 weeks out. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Can I tell you what Coach is, JJ? Coach is an exaggerated autobiography that I've been doing for over half a decade, and it ties in with the sagas, like the East Saga, West Saga, and stuff like that. So it's a time. It is a time. Grossi, Tom, I think the Colts can win enough to not give the Jets a top 10 pick, or are we just going to be hard and not be able to benefit from it? I think it just depends on what your offense looks like, man. Like, how is Daniel Jones going to play? Is Jonathan Taylor going to have another really good season? JT, I really like, and I think there's potential, but I think you're also in a division where you have two other competitors in the Jaguars, and then that really good defense that the Texans are going to have. We'll see what their offense looks like. But I don't think it'll be a top 10 pick, but I think it's just going to be a little bit of a struggle. It's going to be tough, man. It's going to be a tough season. So, we'll see. Oh, you go. It's okay. It's all right. Not many. The way I have explained Coach is like there's not a ton of people that watch it, but the people who do really love it. Because for you to last that long, like, and it's weird. It's a very weird series. You know, you have to love it, because otherwise you're not going to watch it. Follow they fire. Had a drop in. Get a shout out for my daughter's 4x400 meter relay team. Back-to-back event wins. A huge congratulations. Let's go. A huge congrats to your daughter and the team. Let's go. Came in late earlier this year in March. Now I love it. Binged it in 2 weeks. And you watched the sagas too, right? So that's how you know. I didn't know, Kevin, I didn't know about the old Coach with Craig T. Nelson until I started doing Coach, and people were like, from Craig T. Nelson? Cobra was on it. Yeah. It's, I love it. It's very weird start, but it hooked if you stay long enough. Yeah. Stand for the 3M release of season 6, episode 1. Yeah. God, get it. Going to the airport and watching that premiere while I'm going through security. Yep. That was a crazy time. That was a crazy time. But I mean, listen, there's only 7 episodes left. I am very excited to get back from 30 and 30. Because again, here's just being, gotta get to season 2. Yeah, season 1's not great. You know, there's people that will swear by season 1, and I think it is not as bad as I think it is or thought it was, but just the rest is so much better. Jenga binge Coach, devastating, good though. Hey, I like that. Devastating, good. I mean, the fact that I can make people feel emotional makes me very happy, because Colin, appreciate you. Thank you very much. Season 2 does pick up. That season 2 premiere just is like, hey, you know that show you've been watching? It's a crazier show now. But yeah, it's for a long time I thought we were talking about the Craig T. Nelson one. What is Tom's obsession with this show? He's really into Coach. I love it. Yeah, I mean, because I usually have, there's a good amount of doubt, right? Just like imposter syndrome and all that great stuff. There's always a bit of doubt, because I have to finish Coach, because 1, I need to get this out of me. But 2, I have deluded myself enough to think that I can make a movie. I really want to. And not, like, I want to make it really good. So I can't do that until Coach is done. So there's things that I want to do in the off seasons. You know, this is the last time I'm doing 30 and 30, because it's a lot. You know, 30 days is just a long time just to be away from, you know, Maya, and then also just the pets and everything like that. But I want to do some more stand-up stuff. Like just during the off season, you know, just doing some stand-up stuff. And then I really, really want to try and make a movie. So we'll see what happens. You know, there's so many things that I don't know, and there's so many things that I have to learn, but I want to give it a shot. And worst case scenario, I fail, but at least I tried. Hey, round of fire. Watch Coach in the sagas with the parents through April. Got them hooked, and we can't wait for the rest. Coach, it's a family show. It's a family show. Damn. But you know what, though? Like, what I really appreciate is because Coach is a really personal story, right? Like, obviously. But the people who have been able to, like, relate to it and stuff has been an unexpected thing. So that's been really cool. Yeah. I love making it. It's just, I refuse. I think the last episode that I put out that I wasn't super happy with was the Void episode. I still don't like that episode. It could have been so much better. I think I rushed through that. The live stream has aged better than how much I liked it, but that was the last episode that I put out that I feel like I rushed, and I was so unhappy with the results. I was like, I'm never going to do this again. So I know that it has taken forever and a day to get this out, but I can't rush it. I can't rush it and make it end terribly. I can't do it. Also, I'm minute 69. Nice. Live stream was the easiest episode of Coach to ever do. Ever. It was so great. Joe's Tom, can't wait for 30-30. Keep up the grind. Well, we're going to be grinding. We are going to be grinding. The East Saga dragged me in. Hello, I am Bruce. And I am Springsteen. Little Day Fire just bought a brand new car, 24. Hey, there you go. Hey for all your hard work for us. Can't wait to see you in Miami. Grossi, go Pats. Well, congratulations on the new car purchase. Yeah, I think my first one was when I was 23. Yeah, because I bought the 23 Sonata. Yeah, that was my first new car. Congratulations, enjoy it. Code 5. You already know Coach Season 5 Episode 1 made me sob. You suck. I'm lying. Also, yes, you can make a movie. Please do. I'd like to. I would very, very, very much like to. I have to finish this first. I need to film this at the lore house. There's just like 3 scenes that I have to do. It's a 20-page script. Yeah, the third one was an 18-page script. I haven't looked at this one in a while. This one I've looked at a little bit more recently. But yeah, this is one of my favorite scripts I've ever written. So, yeah. Guys, 69-minute warning. Get ready for my Alter Bridge show Tuesday, and I'll see you in the Posse June 20th in New York City for 30-30. Pardon. Hey, enjoy that Alter Bridge. Enjoy it. Honesty! Little Day Fire. Heard the good Packers news today. The NFL gods are smiling upon us. It's time for Trey Smack. That all on the floor. Smack that. Give me some more. Smack that. Whoa, whoa. My husband still quotes East and West Saga things. Yes. Eugene and Finn Oakley's talk in season 4 is one of the most hard-hitting emotional things I've ever watched due to personal reasons. I appreciate you. Yeah, that's it's a time. Finn, send the current people living in the old house out for a day to dinner. Yeah, I mean, I could do it without even interrupting their flow. I just gotta see if I can actually pull that off. So, we'll see. Yeah, Rachel, I do. Yeah, and Papa Grossi knows them, so I'm hoping. Because there's one scene, there's 2 scenes. I just need access to, like, the back porch. I just need that. Because if I can do that, the ships we sail rattle with the sounds of those who have gone. It's a good line. It's going to be good. Ashley, Trey Smack does well. The Packers fans will be insufferable. Oh, yes. Oh, man, Sam. All right, at least you're on crutches until at least this Thursday. Okay. Had heel surgery on April 10th. That is a long, arduous process, but let's go. Almost there. But yeah, I need the porch, and if I could use the downstairs room, just like a wall, that'd be nice. But I think that's gonna be too different. I'm sure that they changed it massively. So if I can even just get the porch, I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. So I love Lenny's scene, whole speech in this box. The next episode's the one that always gets talked about because it's Wildflower and Grandpa Cardinal, like their big conversation. But I love that episode so much. Make sure I say hi to Thor, of course. In this box. It's good. So we squatters now. What? I still do that. Maya and I will still be like, what? Lenny. Oh, Lenny. Lenny. Yep. Lenny's got some work to do. Finn's got some work to do. Wildflower, well, you know. Let's pray. Oh man. Yeah, this next episode, I know I'm talking about episode 2 it's gonna be really good. I promise it will be worth the wait. I promise. Very, very excited. Hey, there you go, Ashley. There you go. Now for a man who needs no introduction, then why are you doing one? Fair. Lenny and Breck. I mean, we still have to see if there's a little Lenny and Breck reunion. Finn and Mac. There's some loops to close. What's a TV show you started that you just didn't like? Ooh. I never gave it a chance, to be fair. But I've seen a couple of random episodes of Big Bang Theory, and I was like, okay. Like, I'd see, like, it randomly, like, before wrestling or something, and I'd be like, okay. So, I feel like that, but I have not given that a shot. So, I'm trying to think if there's one recently. Because we watched the first episode of The Pit and we liked it, but not enough to immediately jump into the second one. But then once we gave it the second one a shot, it was really, really good. So, yeah. I'd say that. Does Coach end with Perna waking up next to Mahomes? That's always the dream. Love knowing the Lenny monologues weren't scripted. Yeah, it's true, John. All improv, baby. All improv. Mr. to Fire. So, question: all 32 NFL teams react to Tom's marriage proposal. I don't think the Patriots fans should be reacting to my proposal right now. I don't think that they don't want to hear anything about weddings, relationships. I don't think that they want any of that. They're like, no more. I don't want to hear about anybody doing anything romantic ever again. John, if have you heard about the guy skating across the country in 30 days to raise money for the Natural High charity? Chad Caruso, posse, go give him a boost. I have not. That's awesome. I know that there's a father-son duo that is biking to all the MLB stadiums for St. Jude. So that's super duper cool. Nick went up for the kitty. Biggest task failed successfully moment. In 2011, I was a member of the fall ball squad, lost all 12 regular season games, still won all 3 playoff games for the title. The other team's parents must have been like, Hank Hill, loser, you're a loser. Wow, okay. So lost all 12, but you still get to go into the playoffs. Yeah, I feel like that's a task failed successfully moment. God, I don't even know. That's a JJA. You got to get through season 1, but you have to watch it in the right order. It's got to be season 1, then you got to do season 2, East Saga, season 3, West Saga, season 4, South Saga, season 5, North Saga. 1 episode of season 6 has been released so far. Get through the first season, JJ. If you get past the interview episode in the second season and you don't like it, it might not be for you. That's okay. That's all right. But biggest task failed successfully moment. I don't know. I'd have to think about that one. Task failed successfully. I feel like that's been a lot of my life. It's been that, so I feel like I have to parcel that out. Rebel! Gotta believe in Joe Hendry. Wave your hand from side to side and say, I believe in Joe Hendry. True, Ashley. It's true. Show my husband the first episode of the North Saga. His thoughts were, AFC family seems nice. I had to keep a straight face. Yeah, they seem nice. Chloe, yeah, I'm probably going to do a members Q&A before I leave for 30 and 30. That is the hope. Pushing between 80 and 100 miles a day. Damn. Did 57 days 3 years ago. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty nuts. Daydream with a fire. Trivia time. Do you know the Packers QB who played for Don Hutson's legendary 1942 season? Don Hudson, greatest wide receiver in Packers history. So just an FYI. Just an FYI. Just letting you know. Just let you know. Herber was the... Is it good old Cecil? Is it Isbell? Isbell, excuse me? I think it's Cecil. I could be wrong. I think it could be Cecil. It might be. Right? Yes? Yeah. Oh, Cecil, come on now. It is Bell. Isabel. Do you hear about the women who won the 250-mile ultramarathon? I saw that. Like, destroyed, like, the record, destroyed her previous time. Dude, that's impressive as hell. That's impressive as hell. So, all Blood Demon's deals no longer in effect with him? What a good question. What a good question. Yeah, yeah, Blood Demon. Good old Blood Demon. There's gonna be some consequences of that. There will be some consequences. Yep. I did Cobra. I did see Darby. Dude, Darby just being a workhorse, and he's wrestling Pac tomorrow, and Okada on Wednesday. I think he's gonna lose. Yeah, I think he's gonna wind up losing to MJF, Double or Nothing. But yeah, Tom, you have no idea how worried I am with Captain Finn and his deal. We'll see, Colin. Yes. So, yeah, we'll see. Oh, no, Sam, I never got back into the Ring app. I tried. It did not work out, though. I have to remember my I'll do a forget password one random day. Dude, Queen. The Darby Ciampa match was excellent. So good. Oh, Firefly? Yeah. I watched Firefly, Babylon 5. Dude, I used to rent Firefly from the library. Yeah, it was fantastic. So I loved Firefly. Gone too soon. You saw a Ciampa match live? Yes. I think the hantavirus is anything to worry about. Yeah, because we haven't had enough. Like I said, between now and September is a very long time. So I hope not. Just the slight reading I've read about it. But it's very difficult to trust what's going on. So I was literally next to Nigel and got a hug from him. Yes. Very, very good. Yeah, we're hoping. So we're going to Double or Nothing because I'll be in New York for Maya's sister's graduation. So I'm literally flying in on a Friday and then flying out at 6 a.m. on Monday. And then we're staying like right near LaGuardia on Sunday night. So we're going to Double or Nothing. And then, so that'll be the second AEW pay-per-view we will have been at this year because we did Revolution. And then Forbidden Door is the day after 30 and 30. So I don't think I'll be able to do that. I would love to, Cobra. Trust me, I would love to fly into California again. But I don't know if I'll be able to pull that off day after 30 and 30. That's gonna be a little difficult. But man, we could get some really good matchups. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. And then we are so there's rumors that there's that AEW pay-per-view that's like Redemption or something that's gonna be in Montreal in July, which is gonna set up All In. Dude, if they have Kenny and I swore to Maya, whenever this happens, if Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay wrestle again, if they do part 3, we are going. So as long as I'm free, we'll go to Montreal because we are going to All In. We are going to Wembley. So I cannot wait. David Fire, what time are you thinking for 30 and 30 Miami? Need to know. I need to not pick up my wife from the airport to come to see you. Again, I'm finalizing all the details. I would say start time anywhere between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. I don't remember what day I'm in Miami just off the top of my head, but I'm trying to make it so it's like right before people get out of work. And again, I'm just going to stay until, everyone gets what they want. So I'm trying to aim around like people getting out of work time. So Florence and the Machine? Yes. Phenomenal live, too. Oh, you're going to enjoy it. Yeah, I saw her for the first time in New York City. So good. So good. Hey, Jacob, congrats on submitting that thesis. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, no, she's so phenomenal. Florence and the Machine, I mean, good God. Her voice is incredible. I'll never forget. This is like a core memory of mine. I was in Colorado visiting my uncle, and I was laying in bed, and I pulled up a concert from her at Red Rocks the night before, and it was right after the Aurora shooting, and she dedicated Never Let Me Go, and Never Let Me Go in Red Rocks. Oh my God, it was just, so good. So good. Yeah, Casey, I'm trying to make it the easiest. There's going to be times on the weekends where it might be a little bit earlier, but you have to think, like, I have to get into each city every single time, record some stuff, then do the fan event. So I'm trying to make it as accessible for everybody as I can, as much as I possibly can. So, Cobra, I'm holding out hope. If it is Omega Osprey at All In, be still my beating heart. I will be so happy. Don't give up hope. I have not given it up. Redemption. Kenny wins it in July. Let's go. Red Rocks. Yeah, I've seen 2 concerts at Red Rocks, and they've been great. It's just such a beautiful venue, man. It's so beautiful. Yeah, just it'll be in Foxborough again. I think the first one said that too, or it said New England. But yeah, it'll be in Foxborough just because it's easier. Because listen, Boston's one of my favorite cities. I love Boston, but for people to get into Boston, have to worry about parking. I know transportation's a little bit easier, but people can go to Foxborough and it's a whole outdoor mall. There's just more space and people don't have to worry about paying an arm and a leg. So yeah, we'll do that. Who's this bearded guy in Coach for season 1? Well, that's Tome. JJA. That is Tome. So GPS live from Red Rocks. I don't think Red Rocks will let us in. I don't think they'd be there. Yeah, Sam, there's another incentive about that lighthouse. So we'll see. We'll see. John, it's likely going to be in New York City. Because I was trying to find places in Jersey that are close to the stadium, but it's in the middle of the Meadowlands. So it makes it like super difficult. And like even that mall that's right there, it costs a bunch of money to park there. So yeah. Jonathan the Fire Tom, how are you? Doing all right. How are you doing? Record update. Got the new 11 Twigs album. Also want a signed Social Distortion poster. Very nice, Jonathan. But, Jonathan, I've been meaning to ask you. So when it comes to storage of said records, do you find that you play them pretty often, or is it kind of just a display thing, or is they kind of just in a box? What are we rocking there? Damn, really? That's pretty cool. That's the performance they use for Sunday, Bloody Sunday. That's pretty damn cool. Damn. Okay. So Distortion has a new album as well. There you go. That's pretty good. Could go to New York City, meet up at LAN at 4 p.m. Honestly, we might still be going. So, is all Coach you playing Madden? No. It is not. No. It is, again, you just got to get through season 1. But no, it would be a much shorter story if it was me just playing Madden. I have to go Coach. It is not. Yeah, it'll be at Foxborough. Yeah, cool. It'll be at Foxborough. Yeah, again, as soon as I have all the confirmed dates and times, oh, not dates, excuse me, locations and times. I think I'm missing just like 6 locations at this point. So, cue title card. I'll be invincible. Season 1 has its charm. Season 1 hints very strongly at what is going to happen. So I like that a lot. It does a lot of setup without the full reveal, and then the finale kind of reveals what the show is. Lava, glad to be back on my RN license this week. Congratulations. Really love watching your streams on my phone while your Packers play my lines. Much love. Much love. It's Lava. Congratulations. Getting that license. Let's go. Calling on season 1 stand. That's it. There you go. No, I'm still on the East Saga. Oh, the East Saga. I wish I knew how to edit a little bit better. I was talking to Maya about this, and I knew that this was going to happen while I was doing it. I have no idea how I did the East Saga while I was teaching. I have no idea how I did that. Because Coach at least is doing it in the off season, but man, oh man. Oh, I did not. Yeah. How long is a typical 30 and 30 event? is completely dependent on the amount of people that are there and also the location. There have been some that have been 6 hours. There have been some that have been like a few hours. So yeah, it kind of just depends. Jonathan, 5 record crates. There we go. 5 of them. Try to play all of them, but it's hard when I have over 500 records. Vibing to Lemon Twigs and DK. Hey, listen, makes you happy. It makes you happy. Yeah, Den, I would do a rewatch when it was all done, I think. I think so. Yeah. The toughest choice ever. Watch Coach of the stream. It's Coach. Cobra C, yeah, it wasn't that well done. Because the problem is I have a moving background, and it's the trying to film 2 characters at the same time. It works really well when the background doesn't move, but when you have the water moving and then also like the lighting changes because of the sun, yeah. Terod Taylor's a backup. I'm very happy with that. Very, very happy. Great locker room guy, and he's a veteran that you could throw into a game. I'm very, very happy about that. So, yeah. Hey, Sapphire. Appreciate you. Future wrestling streams. So here's the thing with if I had my way, I would love to do more wrestling content. I would love to do a full wrestling show. I would love to. There are so many wrestlers I want to interview. So many wrestlers I want to interview. And for a lot of it would be like AEW pay-per-views. I'm not gonna lie, but the one thing that is stopping me, besides, all the crazy crap that I do, is that AEW pay-per-views is like such a Maya and I thing. I'm not even worried. I promise you, I'm not even worried about copyright. It's Maya and I will get so hyped, and then we will just sit on the couch, not vitamins in Wisconsin because those are illegal. Could never do that there. And just like watch some amazing wrestling. So like we provide like our own commentary. Like we wouldn't show any copyright, but it's just, yeah, it's just kind of like a, like more, I feel like it's more of like a personal thing now, but I'm not against it. I'm definitely not against it. John the Tour, which is better, Police Truck or Holiday in Cambodia? Oh, I don't know. Ooh, I don't know. What's that last one? I don't know if keep the P. Again, like, I've also, my number 1 viewed video is Holiday in Cambodia. Got it. Holiday in Cambodia is pretty great. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, a lot be like AEW stuff, but I would totally be about it. Vitamin Up Grossi calling wrestling. It's like the greatest thing ever. I love it. It has been so much fun. Like, this is such a huge bonding thing for Maya and I, because like, I obviously love wrestling. And I told you the first wrestling match I ever showed Maya was Shawn Michaels Undertaker WrestleMania 25, because I was like, man, if I'm going to get her into wrestling, like, this is a really great match. And Maya, we still haven't gone back to watch it, because Maya, we watched like the first like 10 minutes of it, and Maya had no idea who these people were. So like, she had no idea, like, she don't know about Hell in a Cell. She doesn't know about Kane debuting. She doesn't know like the history of Shawn Michaels, the history of The Undertaker. So when that match starts off a little bit slow, but it took until Osprey Omega that got her into wrestling, and she loved WWE for a while, especially like Rhea Ripley and stuff like that. And then unfortunately, like, the quality has not been that great. So we've really just been watching a ton of AEW, and man, oh man, it is just like, we love wrestling, and it's super cool just to like have her as engaged with it as I am. Yeah, it's super nice. It's super nice. Talking about a guest ring announcer at an indie wrestling event in Wisconsin. All right, listen, my completely out of my mind goal, and there's only so much time. Orange Cassidy, I know. Orange Cassidy, great wrestler, one of the best international reigns of all time. My delusional self would love to try and get in the greatest shape that I could possibly get in. I would love to step into a wrestling ring one time. I don't need it. Like, I don't need it for a career. I don't need it for like, I'm not having delusions of like how well I would do. I would absolutely love to step in a ring one time. Oiled up, of course. But yeah, I also like, because my cardio can get really good. Like, I just know this, just like the marathon, this was a really long time ago, but even just like hiking recently, my cardio got to a point where it was really, really nice. So Tom, Grossi wrestling could rival WWE and AEW. AEW. Yeah, I feel like it would be Brody Lee Jr. Be the biggest heel of all time. That's it. Yeah, I feel like... I want to. I would love to try and do it. Jonathan Tour, what is a better album, For the Dead or a new... Oh. That's tough. I love Heart-Shaped Box. It might be... I'm looking at the set list right now. Intro, maybe. Yeah, Eat Your Heart Out, Janela. That's tough. Yeah, music, again, it's also... Man, I haven't listened to that in a long time. I watch some indie stuff, Life. It's, yeah, a little bit. There's a local pro wrestling school here. Yeah, no, I've thought of it. It hurts, man. Wrestling freaking hurts. Wrestling hurts a lot. Running the ropes, which are metal cables, hurt. The one time I got into the ring when I was literally sick and dying, it hurt. But I would love to... My finisher, I feel like has to be an elbow drop because of Buffalo. I feel like it has to. I still have the scar. I feel like it has to be an elbow drop. The problem I'm going to run into, besides the lack of muscle on my body, is going to be... The thing I'm going to really run is not just the pain that is going to come with it. I just had it in my brain. Oh my God. Oh, it's my lack of flexibility. I am not a flexible person. So that, like, just physically, I'm not very flexible. So that would be an issue. So we're going to get a scar part 2. I am trying to work with the local fire department, and if we reach $1.5 million, if we raise $1.5 million by the time I'm in Buffalo, I want to jump through a flaming table. I want to jump through a flaming table. So, yeah, like I don't think I could do a ton of flips. I don't think I could do much of that, but I just love it so much. I would love to try. There's a great colleague. Tom Grossi, Punjabi prison match. Now we're talking. Of course, sir. I have, it's on a spotted cow, but I do have a new Glarus beer right here. I got a little Moon Man in here. That's it. Okay, what's your entrance theme for your one match? I've gone back and forth. Because, like, I really like Crawl, especially that opening riff from Kings of Leon. I was like, that's a really cool riff. But yeah, I don't know. I'd have to find one. I would think it would be a Rise Against song, but... I don't know. That's what I'm saying, Cobra. It might be Rise Against. I don't even know what Rise Against song, because there's not a ton that would be great for a wrestling theme. You know, I feel like I could also do even not the GPS intro. I feel like I could do the podcast intro, like you know what I mean. So yeah. Prayer of the Refugee. Drone. The drones are slave away. Prayer of the Refugee is my... Dude, I just Thomas the Train. Yeah. Prayer of the Refugee is my mosh pit song. Because I'm going to... Hey, if you're in Milwaukee, October 10th, I'm probably going to MC this event for Street Angels, but I'm also going to go to the Rise Against show. So if you're there in Milwaukee, I'll see you. That will be my 10th show that I've gone to for Rise Against. I bought tickets for more than... I think I've bought like 4 or 5 Rise Against tickets that I have not been able to go to, but yeah. Yeah. Drones is a great song. That's a good one. The drones are slave away. They're working overtime. Yeah, it's a good song. Inject. Give me the blood. It's very good. Very, very good. Yeah. Only seen Rise Against twice. Again, their last album, I say this is one of my favorite. Re-Education Through Labor. Honestly, that could be a nice theme. And also the education. I do like Alter Bridge. I know Alter Bridge very well. Swing Life Away. So here's the thing. Swing Life Away, there's two versions. There's the normal version, but then there was a one that Tim did a few years ago, which was like an acoustic different one. It was very good. Very, very good. It's like the alternative. He changes the tempo. He changes a bunch of things. So yeah, their last album was not good. Like I don't know who did their sound mixing, but they should not let that person do that again. I mean, listen, I saw Rise Against in their prime. They were talking about the U2 being at Red Rocks, and that's what they use for Sunday Bloody Sunday. I saw Rise Against House of Blues right across from Fenway twice. And the one that they wound up using for their DVD cover, because it was right after Appeal to Reason came out. And my God, I saw someone with like they broke their arm. I saw someone with their head cracked open. That was one of the best concerts I've ever been to. Man, I was moshing it. We drove 3 hours. It was 3.5 hours up to Boston and 3.5 hours back. But man, oh man, it was so good. Did Audience of One acoustic. He did, oh my God, Ever Changing. He did that. He like never plays Ever Changing. In the face of change, that's when she turned to me and said, I'm not sure anymore. After they fire, if you know a chef, do a 30 and 30 where you try a vegan version international dish from different international NFL players' home countries. So I get to eat food and I get to eat great food? Okay. Gino, have you been to the Rave Eagles Ballroom? That's where the Rise Against concert is on October 10th. It's my first time I'm going to be going there. Yeah. Well, Prime Rise Against 2+ is Siren Song of the Counterculture, right? Like you got that. But they already had a discography. And Tim's voice was so good. Tim's voice was so good then. He could still scream. He can't scream as much anymore. Styx with the Rise Against logo. Agree on the Rise Against 2 album. They used a new studio and it was not good. Love everything else they've ever made. And it's every time, 8 times seen them live. It's been amazing. That's it. You've been abstract. I don't know if I know about that, Cobra. I know some other hard-hitting stuff. Oh, the first Rise Against, pre-Siren Song? Damn. Yeah, no, Styx, same thing. Like, the album was not good. It was not. And, like, the Black Market, I was okay with. At least it had some good songs on it. But I feel like their last best... Like, Endgame was solid, too. I feel like their last really, like, full Appeal to Reason was really, really good. Yeah, it's Bring the Horizon, I think. Bring Me the Horizon that they're on the tour with, I think. But, yeah, this is Ghost Note Symphony, very good. Here's a deep cut, Styx, as someone who enjoys. Kevin and I literally listened to it like the other day. It was solid. It was good. The Tim went on a solo tour, and it was like an acoustic tour like 11 years ago or something. This is the deepest cut of Rise Against you're gonna get. And he sang a few songs that he never released. And I'm so, like, I still go on YouTube and listen to them. So if you type in like Rise Against, there's a couple, It's Getting Late, or It's Late, excuse me. It's Late, very, very good song. What Are We Gonna Do? And it's just him acoustic, and Restless World. And he never released the songs. And I thought, like, Ghost Note, he was doing these acoustic things that maybe he never did it. Release the songs, Tim. Release them. So good. So good. Nader with A5 saying, Top, going to my very first concert in July. I'm excited. Ooh, who are you going to see? Graduate college next Saturday. Congratulations. Senior papers on the 2020 Super Bowls. Nader, a huge congratulations on the graduation coming on up. Also, who are you going to see? And with A5, imagine walking out for the match's Wildflower with the pointy stick. Oh, Pink Pony Club blast and the crowd screams. Pink Pony Club, I'ma keep on dancing. I'm excited, you know. I'm excited. Nick Tom, lost my voice earlier this week and broadcast baseball this weekend. Any tips on getting it back when you've lost your voice? Congratulations. You know, that means that you were trying hard. That's all. But yes, I would say tea. Tea works a lot, just like the throat coat stuff. It's super duper cheap. I'm not a big tea drinker, but I will drink that when I lose my voice, like during the Millie stream and stuff. If you're a honey guy, put some honey in there. Yeah, ginger. That'll help a lot. It'll get your throat. And try not to use it a ton. Try not to use it a ton. 6, never thought I'd be out nerded when it comes to Rise Against, but you have done so, Grossi. Oh, buddy. I have not made it to the P.O. box this week. Oh, buddy. Hold on. I got you. Restless World. Rise Again. It's really just Tim, but Restless World it's just him, and someone just like pulled out a phone 13 years ago. It was the Revival Tour in 2013. So good. So good. Throat coat is magic. How do you pronounce your last name? Smithenstein. That's how it is. It's Frankenstein. Tom's Love of Music Great got me into Figaro. I told you all last week I'm going to Figaro one more time, right? I told you. Kanye's the greatest. Bro, Kanye's, latest stuff is super bad, but it's not good. But, dude, Kanye during college, Twisted Dark Fantasy, holy God. Graduation, come on now. And it's unfortunate that he's just turned into, But, yeah. Oh, Figaro, seen them twice, seeing them a third time. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Oh, Matt, dude, yeah, old Kanye, so good. Jacob, too, when do the Bills win the Super Bowl? When their defense matches their offensive output. College dropout, excellent. Excellent. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough, man. Yeah, college dropout. Yep. Grossi. So, yeah, no. How do you pronounce crayon? It's crayon. And the light inside me dies. It's fine. Hey, Colin, there we go. A song that makes you feel like you're in a dream. Yeah. Figaro will do that. Crayon. Yeah, that'll do it. There's some really good Figaro songs, but then there's also like Chauncey and Alex. They do their own separate thing. That's some beautiful stuff too. Preston 5 top, just finished trade school with top honors. Hey, a huge congratulations, Preston. Thank you for being the chaotic background noise I use while studying. I'm so glad to have helped, but you did that. Be proud of yourself. Let's go. Shinedown, I know. Yeah. I know Shinedown. Yep. Yeah. The last concert we went to, I think, was the Figaro one. Yeah, it was in November. So, yeah, Chauncey and Alex. Oh, my God. Dude, that was a wedding song for me. That was the song. I remember where I was when I heard that song so Chauncey and Alex, they did like that side project, and they also pump it, Rachel. They did the soundtrack for Rental Family, that new one with Brendan Fraser that came out. Was that earlier this year or last year? There's a song that they made. I remember the music video. I don't even think it was their official one, but it's called Happiness. And I remember it's just like a bunch of birds like flying, and it is one of the most beautiful songs that I've ever heard. And I remember listening to that. I was on my bed in the second apartment that we had because the first one burned down. I was sitting on the bed, and I just randomly stumbled upon it, and I was like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. And yeah, that's when Jade walked down the aisle too. It was so good. It was so good. Yeah, they just make excellent music. Rachel crushing these core workouts. High knees. JD with a fire. Graduated 20 years ago. Are there any words of advice for someone who is turning 40 and knows most things? I will be turning 36. But JD, I think you probably, just from experience, probably know a good amount of things and just life experience, man. I heard 40s is pretty good. Pretty good, man. Because now, you hopefully you have so much life experience. Just do the things that make you happy, man. It's, especially now, with things that are so, chaotic and a lot of unknown, just find things that make you happy. That's it. Dog tour, they're escorting H-Virus patients to my city. Woo! So fun. It's so fun. Sophia, crayons! Dragon flags. Oh, those are tough. Yep. Velvet Alley by Strung Out. There you go. Advice, you don't know most things. Oh, you gonna learn. You gonna learn. LG, Titans should three-way trade and threaten to release more Vrabel pictures if we don't get AJ Brown. I think so. I think so. Why not? Why not? Volkswagen, Ain't No Mountain High Enough stuck in my head. One of the greatest albums of all time. One of the greatest soundtracks. Remember the Titans. Oh, that's a banger of an album. Banger. The soundtrack. I'm 50. I know nothing. We know nothing. We know nothing. Nothing. Yep. Hey, just keep learning. Just keep learning. Do I remember Michael Jackson when he was still alive? I do. I do. I do. I do. I do. So 40 is the best decade. I don't know much, but I don't particularly worry about it. Turned 45 this week. Hey, Elf. Let's go. Happy frickin' birthday. That was great. Michael, I think it's a good deal for the Jets. The Jets had some cap room, and Brees Hall is a good running back, even though I thought he wanted out, but he gets paid. It's a 3-year deal. I think it works out for both teams, or both sides. Brad Tur, Tom, been binging Coach and now West Saga. What do we think, Brad? What do we think? Ashley, life is short, death is random. Buy the concert tickets. Yeah. I mean, listen, it was so funny because Maya was on the phone with her mom, I feel like a month or so ago. She might be on the phone. That might be who she's on the phone with now. Hold on, let me listen. I can't hear. Okay, so, but Maya's mom was like, is Tom just like doing all of the things like on his bucket list? Like when I was doing like New Zealand and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, pretty much. That's it, man. Like I did 11 years of work. It was like, all right, let me go to this place I've been dreaming of for 11 years. And yeah, man, like it's just, you get to a point where I already told you professionally, I'm incredibly fulfilled and content. So yeah, just want to rock out. That's it. Hey, Sophia, that's very exciting. That is very, very exciting. I love that. Love that. Brad, both are great. Enjoyed the hell out of the East Saga when I watched it. Let's go, Brad. Let's go, Brad. New bucket list? I mean, I want to finish Coach. That's big on there. Yeah, it's like a couple hikes, I feel like. But yeah, I don't know. This is the most fulfilled I've ever felt. So I mean, I felt pretty fulfilled last year, but yeah, this one crossed a lot of things off the list. Hey, round of fire. Tim Grossi reports are coming at Mr. Wildfire Turquoise, quote, a married woman handing him a bag of vitamins. Are you standing behind your guy? Listen, we support Wildflower Turquoise, and he is doing everything that he possibly can to better themselves. So yeah, we're gonna stand by. We're gonna stand by. Make a movie. I would love to do that. I mean, yeah, bucket list. I'd love to do another stand-up album. That'd be really fun. I'd love to make a movie, and I would love to get in the ring once. Real to fire. Youngsters, I'll be 63 next month. Have fun and treat others as you would like to be treated. Golden rule, my friend. Golden rule. Happy almost birthday. Let's go. Allergic to fun. Allergic to fun. I always had the idea that the next album would be called Teacher of the Year. I don't know if that's a thing anymore, but we'll see. Anything with the Packers on the bucket list? Not really, man. Because, spoilers, I know what the schedule release is, and I may or may not have a part in the schedule release. I'm not going to give away anything, but it was one of the coolest things that I have been able to do. That was very cool. You'll see. Because it combined something that is like part of like my childhood, and it's the Green Bay Packers. So is that album available everywhere? You can't buy any more physical copies because they sold out. But just go watch it for free. It's okay. It's on YouTube for free. Just type in Allergic to Fun Tom Grossi. Or you can listen to it on Spotify for free. Yeah, don't pay for it though. Just go listen to it for free. So yeah. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's like your third year in a row. Well, I did the water one. Was it? No, it's not water again. What was it? No, T. Shelby, no children. No children. Joe, they to our boomers had Beatles and Brando, while I had nothing. Hey, we all got something now. Yeah, no, go watch it on YouTube. It's for free. Ever broken anything while watching the Packers game? The closest I've gotten was the Fail Mary, and that was 13 years. 14 years ago? Oh, God. Yeah. You know what? You know what's funny? Because I could... Too allergic, too fun. That would be bad, man. The thing Yeah, good God, 14 now? Oh, God. It's funny because... You probably know folks, right, who have like broken like video game controllers or something like that. I have thrown a controller one time in my life, and the only reason it was one is because that shit was like $60. I could not afford to buy new ones. And I know exactly what it was. I was playing Jak 3 of the Jak and Daxter series, and I was trying to get to this island and I kept failing. And it was a blue PS2 controller. And I got so mad that I spiked that. Like I threw it right into the ground and immediately regret it. And it was fine because that was also, good God, PS2 controllers, like those things could survive anything. So it was totally fine. But man, I learned, I had immediate regret as soon as I threw it. It was like, nope, can't do that. So that one hit, and then I was like, I never threw it again. Shaggy Terror, if you would want to do more wrestling content, you should try to reach out to Dan Reichert of Giant Bomb, Midwest game journalist who worked for WWE for reviews. Oh, that'd be very cool. That'd be very, very cool. Hell yeah. Christopher Defy, Tom, watch this is 23. Keep up the great work. Love your videos. Just graduated my associates in engineering. Christopher, a huge congratulations. It's that time. People be graduating. A huge congratulations. Let's go. Real. Thank you for the 5 memberships. Joe Cherry, history lessons helped in class, Tom, so thank you. Let's go. Brad Cherry, can we get an NHL scriptwriter cameo next season? If there's enough overlap, sure. We can do that. So, is the troll actually real? Yeah. No, the troll's real. I've shown it before. Let me see. Give me 3 seconds. I can see if I can find it. It is not unpacked. I have an idea of where it is. Give me 2 seconds. I could be wrong with this idea. It could be wrong. Alright, no, it's not in the box I thought it'd be, because I still have done so much unpacking. I have not. I mean, we still don't have dining room chairs, so yeah, no, the troll is real, though. I've shown it before on stream. I have done that. So, yeah, I can't find it. No, I don't know where it is. It's in one of these boxes that has not been unpacked. So, I'm also looking forward to actually unpacking in July. That'll be really nice. I'll be good. Spike your controller. Oh, there you go, Fat Batman. That teaches you lessons, though. Also, like, if you chuck a controller, like, I had a roommate in college who chucked controllers, and I was like, man, that's gonna break. And then it's not. The 360 controllers were built pretty well, though. They're pretty good. They're pretty solid. Hey, real? We're gonna rock me. Cheese grater shirt. Of course. Yeah, but you know. But were you too mad to post a video of the 15-point Bears comeback? What are you talking about? Johnny, I put out like 2 videos from that. Yeah, no, I did those videos. One came out a little bit later. I think I did a reaction. But the problem was, Because the first one I was doing a fundraiser. The second one, yeah, I think I put out a video that night and then one, yeah, I was live. I did that video and then I think I did one after and then the next day, I think. I don't remember at this point. But, yep. Chucked a controller into a friend's head one time and gave him a concussion. Yep, see, but you learn. You learn not to do that. Tom's not scared to roast the Packers losing. Again, it is very therapeutic. It is very therapeutic to just sit here and yell and just feel all the things I need to. Yeah, losing the Bears sucked, man. That sucked a lot. I was very content with them losing the next week. I was very happy with that. So, yep. It's fine. That's fair, Karen. That's fair. My abs, rocking it, Rachel. Rocking it. Hey, there you go, Cobra. Hey, Old Rogue beer. Oh, they went under here? Oh. All right, well, cheers. Losing to the Bears, which game? Dude, it's like the same way, too. Just, ugh. I think what I'll never forget is us being up by that much at halftime and the amount of sad Bears fans in here going, oh, I knew it was the same old. I knew the blah, blah, blah. And they're moping and doing all that. And I was like, guys, this is not over. Just as a Packers fan, and I have never felt confidence in my team after we lost to the Seahawks in that championship game. I was like, it's not over. And then all of a sudden, it was in the fourth quarter, and then they start coming back to life. Come on now. Brad, I never have spiked a controller, but I did have one quit working when the first Spider-Man PS4 game came out. Never have driven to Best Buy faster. Gotta keep playing Spider-Man. How we do it? Yeah, called it by mentioning the 27-0 Chargers game. Bro, that was an insane comeback. That was rough. Bloodborne cost me 2 controllers. I got really mad at Bloodborne. Bloodborne's my favorite FromSoft game. I just love I did no blocking in that. Elden Ring was really good. I really enjoyed Elden Ring. But I love Bloodborne just because I could also play very much on offense and just continuously attack. And I used the Blade of Mercy, which I absolutely loved. And it just gets better as you can get these continuous hits. So I started doing, they called like the dungeons afterwards. They were but there was like this fire, like Cerebus dog thing. Good God, was that difficult. I worked on that boss for like a month and I finally beat it. Orphan got one controller itself. Dude, the Orphan freaking sucked, man. That was so difficult. Steph, I'm Friday top. Here's $5 for some chaotic good. How the hell are you doing? Steph, pretty good. Doing some 30 and 30 planning. Making it work. The Chalice dungeons, that's what it was. Yes. They were hard, though. Oh, it was freaking hard as hell. But yeah, no, things are good. Tomorrow, Maya is taking me on a date. It's the Valentine's Day. It's for Valentine's Day. Because we couldn't do anything during Valentine's Day because I was working. And then, like, I got her a gift and everything. And then she wanted to have this thing planned. Then we went on vacation, and then all these things happened. So tomorrow we're doing a Valentine's Day thing. So it'll be nice. It would be very, very nice. So, yep, we're good. It'll be good. To Iceland, no. No, we are not. Hi, babies. We got the whole zoo's down here. We got Nova, we got Nebula, and Sinclair and Moosey's on the couch. Hi, babies. How we doing? Any retro games? I feel like I haven't played them in a while. I mean, because like I had like OG PlayStation, like N64 and stuff like that. Yeah, I feel like the oldest game I played recently was a 360 game. I feel so. Yeah, broken N64 controller, Superman 64. That's tough. Yeah. Finn. Yeah, it's still up in the air. I go back and forth on it. So GameCube, dude, I will still stand by this. Besides GoldenEye for the N64, top notch. But was it Nightfall for GameCube? Dude, was so great. Oh, I love that Bond game because you could also have bots and like you could actually like play co-op. Oh, it was so much fun. We would just go up against bots, man. And it was like I remember vividly, it was like that snow level that had like the gondola things. Nightfall was so much fun. Or is it Nightfire? Nightfire? Is that what it is? Hold on. Now I need to know. Nightfire 007. It was Nightfire. Yes, thank you. Nightfire was so much fun. That was so great. Oh, GameCube. We didn't know how good GameCube was. We got Animal Crossing for GameCube. I go back and forth on what's my favorite Animal Crossing. It's not the Switch one. The Switch one had a ton of options, but I feel like the depth wasn't very good. I really like the GameCube one. The DS one was really, really good. Yeah, Nightfire was it wasn't based on a movie. It was so good. So good. Yeah, I saw Nintendo's remaking Star Fox 64. I know some folks are upset about the graphics, but Star Fox 64 is pretty great. It is pretty good. Elijah Fire, worst video game movie adaptation. Blood Ray and 80 Super Mario Brothers for me. 80 Super Mario Brothers is pretty terrible. That is pretty bad. Doom with The Rock is pretty terrible. That's a pretty awful one. Assassin's Creed, it wasn't the worst one I've seen, but it wasn't great. It wasn't great. Yeah, Doom is pretty awful. Tom, you should create your own charity if you haven't already. No, because that's the thing. I get nothing out of that. And what I mean by that is like there are so many great charities out there. I'd rather support them than like having my name on a charity. You know what I mean? So do a lot of game nights. I want to do a lot more game nights. Yeah, Maya and I will like play Slay the Spire randomly, but yeah. Pound Beer, I don't think I have. Wii Sports? Dude, Wii Sports, phenomenal. Stardew Valley. I've actually never played Stardew Valley, but I played OG Harvest Moon. OG Harvest Moon. Yep. That was good. So, yeah. Some people like putting their name on everything, though. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Wii Sports, dude, I was a menace at Wii Tennis. I was so good. So good. There's also some games that I have never played intentionally because I knew that I would get addicted to it. Like, I really want to play Civ. I really want to play Civilization, but I know that I'm going to get addicted to it. I never played WoW. I knew because I played OG RuneScape and I got addicted to that. It wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good. Stardew, I heard, is another one. But yeah, I mean, like, dude, like, I played a ton of Animal Crossing during the pandemic, and it was good, but the 3DS one, like, that had better, just the DS one, like, that had better depth to it. So, yeah. Playing RuneScape right now? Let's go. Oh! Yeah, no, bowling on the Wii was great. It was great. Yeah, and then you could throw the ball back, and everyone was like, wow! It's true. Yeah, pandemic was peak Animal Crossing. It is true. Yeah, just playing on the Switch. Dude, I haven't turned on my Switch in a very long time. Very long time. I actually never hooked up my Switch to the TV. I always played it. Let's see. A Big with A5 is saying, Tom, 2 questions. Prediction for worst team in the league next year. What's your Super Bowl prediction? Mine's Eagles, Broncos. Ooh. Worst team? I feel like there's potential. It's the Cardinals. There's potential. Dolphins, I know they lost a lot of their team, but it could be. Yeah. Jets are always going to be up there. I think they have they're building a good roster. They just don't have a quarterback. So I'd say one of those 3 teams, potentially worst. Cardinals are not the dark horse. Nope. The Cardinals would kill Grandpa Cardinal all over again. But Super Bowl prediction? Not my Packers, of course. If not, then Eagles could be interesting. In the NFC, I could see an NFC West team. I like the Rams. I do like I think the Rams are a complete team, especially if Stafford's good again this year, and they address the secondary, which I like. They're just in a tough division. I like the Rams, and then AFC. If CJ Stroud gets back to his winning ways, Texans are going to the Super Bowl. I know I'm so high on them, but I love that defense. I love that defense so much. So yeah, I'll go Rams, and I'll go Texans. Fatal Fire, you're a baseball fan? So do you think of Jacob Mizorowski? I don't know who that person is. And baseball, I just got back into it last year by going to some Brewers games. I used to go a lot, but the last game before the Brewers game last year, I went to Old Yankee Stadium. So that's how long it has been. Or they tour. I have over 2,000 hours in Civ 5. I hear good things. Sydney! Good to see. The Miz? The Miz? I don't know who that is. Should I know who that is? Hold on. I know the Miz from WWE. Oh, he's on the Brewers. Oh, I should probably know that. That's how much they're winning 5-0 against the Yankees right now? Got him. Throws 8 consecutive pitches at 103 miles an hour. Holy God. That's kind of crazy. Oh, wait, is this the guy? How long has he been in the league for? Did I see him last year? He's 20. Date joined 2025. I feel like I saw. Is that the tall, lanky dude? He's lanky, right? I feel like I saw him. I think I saw him last. Yeah, tall, lanky dude. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know their names. I don't know. But hell yeah. Let's go, man. Let's go. Failure. Speaking W, Backlash predictions. I didn't even know Backlash was tomorrow, so I'm the wrong person to ask. Roman Reigns is against Fatu. Reigns will probably. I know Yelich. Yeah, Reigns will probably win. I don't even know what's on that card. I don't even know. Backlash card. I don't even know. Who spent more time posting about a Charizard card pull than I remember? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Is it a Pokemon too? Hell yeah. Okay. All right, so we got Reigns versus Fatu. I said Reigns. Rollins, Breaker. They should have Breaker win, but I think they will. Williams, Sammy. It'll be Trick. Danhausen will probably win. Io Sky versus Asuka, probably Io. Yeah. Should have been on Mania, but you know. Joe, it's your favorite old movie? Mine is The Sting with Paul Newman. I'm a big Casablanca fan. I love Casablanca. It's a great movie. Also has some historical reverence there. Felchia Toy, mixing Nightfire and controller moments. My dog scratched my Nightfire disc when I got angry, threw it and went down the hall around the corner into the bedroom and in the crease of a GameCube controller and broke it. There you go. There. Threw it in it. That's kind of, but you learn. I feel like that's I love Spaceballs and Airplane, but if we're going like old, more Casablanca. I feel like you just, like when you're like a teenager or something, right? Like I feel like those are the moments where you learn. You throw a controller, guess what? It's probably going to break. And then you learn not to do it again. You know? Oh, Cobra, it's so good. It's so good. I'm excited for Double or Nothing. I am. I think that MJF and Darby will go. I think MJF's going to probably win it back. But I like this workhorse reign that Darby's having. Dude, what gets me in the door, Okada Takeshita just gets me in the door. Like, if that was the only match announced on the card and they just wrestled for 3 hours, I'd be content. So, yeah. We're at Clayface. I want to see it because Mike Flanagan wrote it. So I'm all about it. I'm all about it. So, yeah, it's gonna be a grand old time. Oh, exactly, Cobra. La Marseillaise is so good. It's such a great scene. I actually showed that scene in AP Euro when we were talking about the French Revolution, because we were similar to, I talked about a 6-hour thing here about the French Revolution. It has so much emotion in it, and being able to have a song that is that uniting and also relays that emotion of the revolution is a very powerful thing, and it's also like a very powerful tool for folks to use. So hoping for his Dark Tower adaptation. Yeah, because they're doing a show out of it now, right? Because the movie was whatever. I mean, they've been trying to adapt it for a very long time. So, yeah. We'll see. Yeah, Finn, you know, I feel like the hokum, I heard good things. I feel like I've been burned. Long Legs got hyped to the freaking moon. It was fine. Undertone, people are like, this is the most scared I've ever been during the ending of a movie. Tods, I appreciate you. No. What? Watch more horror movies. Again, I respect the fact that they made it on like a non-existent budget. I respect that a lot. Of course, Kevin. Great Dictator by Charlie Chaplin. Of course. That speech? Come on now. But good God, man. Like, it was not great. They just threw so much crap at the wall, and then there was like, oh yeah, fade to black. Ugh. So, top 3 media that you're excited for this year? Dune. Give me Dune. Dune Part 3. Okay, Colin, can we have a real talk? Okay. I have expressed my excitement for this movie. So it's not coming off as a hater. Nothing like that. But, real talk. That last Odyssey trailer? I don't think it looked that great. Personally, I don't think it looked that great. I was very it's Christopher Nolan. I will give him the benefit of the doubt. But I was like, it didn't look great. I don't know. Out of Fire. I didn't know. You said, Evil Dead Burn trailer. Oh, I saw that. Yeah. The last Evil Dead was that Evil Dead Rising or whatever. That was very, very good. That was very, very good. So, I'm all about. I think that's gonna be fun. I don't know if I'll go see it in theaters, but it'll be solid. But yeah, it did not look as good as I wanted it to look. Godzilla -0. Oh, I will be there day one for that one. Where'd the pen toss come from? The intro come from? I don't know when I started that. I feel like I randomly started because I was just like, I don't know. So yeah, it started like over a year or two ago. Z with a fire. Got a blood test. I'm taking meds for 2 weeks in case I have Lyme's disease. Finger crossed for negative results. My tummy hates these pills. Z, I know plenty of people have gotten Lyme's disease. Let's hope. Negative. Let's go. Crush it. Let's go. Yeah, Janine, have a great night. Yeah, the trailer did not, the trailer looked like it was like, look at all, Sam, have a great night. Look at all these famous people who are in it. And I was like, oh, that's cool. But yeah, I don't know. Supergirl looks like an early phase Marvel film, which is not a bad thing, but I feel like I know the whole movie after seeing the last trailer. It's with AFI. I know you've been busy, but mall shows, I've heard is very, very good. I'll see you in Cincy. No, I've heard the mall show is very, very good. I'm probably going to download it for 30 and 30 to watch it on planes. Quinn, thank you for the dog. I appreciate you. Train to Busan's excellent. Oh, they made another movie. Oh, I know they made another movie. Yeah, Train to Busan's excellent. It was very, very good. Clove, have a great night. Appreciate you. Yeah, I think it's most effective, best, or most favorite movie trailer. I will say, one of the most deceiving movie trailers of all time, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Great trailer. Excellent trailer. Bad movie. that movie was not good. And that trailer was like so great. It was so good. But terrible movie. So good. Lobo's gonna be great. Yeah, Momoa's gonna be so happy. But yeah, no, you're not missing anything with that one. Not missing anything there. Joe, yeah, The Boys season 5. I've only seen the first 2 episodes. I haven't had a chance to watch more of them. Quinn. Let's go Brewers. If they tour as a Dune fan, you see Mickey 17. No, because I wanted to go see it in theaters and I never had a chance to. Then I was on HBO for a while and I just haven't seen it. I heard it was okay. I heard it was all right. Look, what if I've not seen the new trailer, but someone whose favorite story ever is The Odyssey. It's been under 3 hours, scares me. That story needs 3 hours minimum. Yeah, I mean, it's an epic. I mean, it's an as someone who had to read that book for honors English or AP English and then didn't, I tried to. It was just very long. It was very, very long. I heard the ending of Mickey 17 was kind of whatever. But yeah, I don't know. It just looked off. But I mean, I like a bunch of Nolan movies, so yeah. I don't know. So yeah, fun, but not Oh, okay. I did see Project Hail Mary. The visual was really cool. Yeah, it was a good popcorn flick, I think. Yeah. Oppenheimer was good. I was talking about Maya with that. Like, Oppenheimer was good. Inception's my favorite. Love The Prestige. Yeah, Dark Knight, obviously. So, Kevin, yes, I did. I was like, yeah, it's like deep into the seasons, but yeah. Yeah. So. Oh, Wolfman. Yeah, Cobra. Eggers, I mean, he makes some insanely good films. They're like all period pieces, but the fact that he does horror, I'm all about it. I haven't seen The Prestige. Highly recommend it. It's just an excellent movie. The Prestige is excellent. Very, very, very good. Highly recommend. So, yeah. Yeah. So that'll be good. Memento is great. Love Memento. Yeah, I guess it was that one with De Niro, right? De Niro, I think. Bacon, appreciate you. Thank you. Enfield and Terry Casablanca, the chief of police, was a great character with wonderful lines. It is true. It is very, very, very true. And also watching it from the historical lens of like around World War II and what the purpose of Casablanca was. The Witch surprised me, but I liked it. Yeah, The Witch, I saw that in theaters. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I watched it recently, and man, it's so good. It's so good. So, yeah, Memento's great. Memento's very, very good. Double Indemnity. I don't know if I've seen that one, Cobra. I don't think I have. Finally caught up on Shogun. Shogun was excellent. I am very nervous that they're doing more. They should not do more. They should not. Shogun was great. It was very, very good. Anthony, hope the workday was all right. But yeah, Shogun was very, very good. Double Indemnity. I don't know if I know that one. Watch with Maya. Hold on. I think I've seen this. Have I seen this before? No, I've definitely not seen this. 1944. Okay. How about it? Maltese Falcon. I feel like I did see it. Yes. I feel like. Yeah, Matt, it covered the whole book. Yeah. I agree, Z. I completely and totally agree. Really good? Okay. Last Samurai. I feel like I saw that once. That's a Tom Cruise one, right? I feel like I saw that once. Yeah. Are you doing a charity stream? Well, I'm going to be traveling to 30 NFL stadiums in 30 days, and that's all going to charity. So, that one. And then, also, if we don't raise $1.5 million while I'm on the road, I may stream until we do. But that's not here nor there. Favorite Bond movie? Spy Who Loved Me has to be up there. I actually really like GoldenEye. But yeah, Spy Who Loved Me, Casino Royale, I would say. I really liked Casino Royale. It was a really good reboot. Skyfall's great. But yeah, Spy Who Loved Me for older one. As a kid, I loved Moonraker. I loved it. Is it Thunderball? I like Thunderball too. That was really good. Yeah. Goldfinger. Great intro. Very, very good. I Expect You to Die. Yeah. Let's say it'd be good. We will if we don't. Exactly, said. Exactly. Thunderball. All about it. Yeah, Spy Who Loved Me, I think, is my favorite Bond movie, though. I really, really like that. The GoldenEye is excellent. It's very, very good. Ron Wynn! Fiverr saying, Tom, it's my son Tony's birthday. Can you say happy birthday? He's very appreciative of you. Tony, I hope you have the most excellent of birthdays. A very, very happy birthday. Have a great birthday weekend because it's on a weekend. You get it for 3 days now. Enjoy it. Blizzard of Fire. Tom, I hope you're good. Ready for Thursday's schedule release. Not sure if you're a fan of the animation. Mall Shadow Lord series pretty good. I've heard amazing things. It's on the list. And I am very ready for Thursday's schedule release. Just you wait. Of course, Joe. Of course. Very, very good. Very, very good. Pierce Brosnan's my era Bond. Yeah, I mean, Pierce Brosnan was around my era too, but Sean Connery. This is when I was growing up, I really liked Roger Moore. I really liked Roger Moore. Yeah, it was good. Mitchell, I actually haven't seen a ton. I've seen Mission Impossible 1, 2, and 3. I have not seen anything past that. I've heard good things, but I just never got into it. So, yeah. Oh, Sydney, just you wait. Just you wait. Rodrigo with a fit. Boop for the kitty. Thanks for help on a trip, Thomas. One more question, though. Where can I find NFL jerseys around here? And would it be a good idea to spend a day in Milwaukee? Milwaukee's a phenomenal city. I highly recommend, especially if you like beer. You could do the Riverwalk and stop at a bunch of breweries. Highly recommend. You also could get in a kayak and kayak down and also stop at a brewery. Highly recommend. And then jerseys. I mean, it depends on what kind of jerseys you're looking for. So, I mean, you could go to like the Bears Brush, but yeah, online I feel like is the majority. But they'll have shops. You can kind of look up NFL jersey shops, and there'll be some places that you could stop by. So, yeah. Yeah, Sean Connery's great. I love Sean Connery. But in terms of, I loved Roger Moore growing up. But yeah, hell yeah, Rodrigo. Enjoy that trip. Anyway, to our pop quiz, is The Rock a Bond movie? Technically, no, but I can see it. I can see it. Milwaukee Public Market. Love myself the public market. Because they closed that vegan place because they weren't paying their employees. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Moore, I do love Moore. Yeah, Moore's great. I love Moore. So, this was very, very good. Have you seen Gladiator? Yeah, I saw Gladiator 2, and Gladiator 2 is a shell of itself. Shell of its former self. Gladiator 1, very good. Very, very good. Second one, not good. It just was so shallow. It was very, very shallow. So, hey, Cobra, yeah, I made some, I made pasta. I made linguine with white wine and clam sauce last night, and it wasn't with clams. You use enoki mushrooms, and basically you just chop them up into fine little bits, and they have that consistency. And if you can find some kelp powder, you put it in a bowl, put some kelp powder and olive oil on it, and just let that sit for a little bit. Throw in the linguine, chop a bunch of garlic, throw it in a pan. As soon as that's kind of roasted for like a minute or so, throw in the clams, the enoki mushrooms, and then dump out the water for the linguine, toss it with that, and it's very, very good. Made some cheesy garlic bread last night. It was very good. Z with a 5. Cubs fan, Brewers versus Cubs in Milwaukee's always a great time. You can visit the city and catch a game, always do it. I mean, I saw it for the playoffs last year. It was very good. Very, very, very good. Kevin, you like movies with gladiators? You ever been to a Turkish prison? Ever been? Yeah. Says Maya excited for the Tony Sex Month. She might be. She's on the phone right now, but I would assume she is. She was just... What was she just playing that had Jeremy Jordan singing it? Oh my God, what was she just showing me? I was like, of course it's Jeremy Jordan. Day to fire. Tom, excited to catch 30 and 30. Any chance you have the LA location picked out yet? So there is potential that we have locked down an insane venue for LA and 30 and 30, but it has not been finalized, so I'm not going to say anything yet. But there is potential that we got like an insanely good venue for that. So just got to hold. As soon as I know, you'll know. So, yeah. So, we'll see. So, again, as soon as I know, you'll know. So, gonna sell out SoFi. I couldn't sell out SoFi if I wanted to. Gonna lock down the Applebee's. That's right. No, we go to Chili's, if anything. No, they fire a big red one. Better than Saving Private Ryan. Saving Private Ryan intro is so good, though. It's so good. I don't think so, Cindy. What the hell was she showing? Hold on. Hey, Maya. What was the song you were just playing for me that was from Jeremy Jordan? High and Dry from Smash. There you go. VLG, how many teams have responded this time, Tom? We got a good amount. Because, again, I'm also only reaching out to the teams that we didn't get into their stadiums last time, and then I'm going to send out an email probably next week just for if teams want to do stuff. I just don't want to do stuff that's repetitive. So, yeah, we should be able to get into the majority of the ones that we didn't get into last time. So, yeah. Why does Maya hate the chat? I don't know. People are asking. Let me say it louder. Why does Maya hate the chat? I don't know, guys. No, that was a question. Yeah, because, you know, people were thinking you'd be here for Q&A, and then you left us. Your mom's leaving for Japan tomorrow? That's valid. Hey, her mom's leaving for Japan. See, I just come out clean on the other side. It's fine. It's fine. Don't put this voodoo on us, sir. I'm sad Maya hates us. I know, it's a sad thing, but, you know, you learn. How dare Maya have a life? I know. I know. Oh, it's terrible. Pretty much, Katie. Pretty much. So Maya loves her mom more than us. I see how it is. All right, I'm going to... I ran out of beer. I'm going to get one more thing. We'll do uno mas. I'm going to pee, and I'll be right back. Pee for the D. Herman! Take over. I'm going to get wine. You want more wine? You want more wine? I forgot. I have uno mas beer. So we'll do uno mas and then we'll mas of the uno. That's it. Oh, sorry. I had to pee for the D so bad. Tom putting the bus he threw us in reverse. It's true. Just gotta make sure. Just gotta make sure. God, it's 42 months. What am I doing with my life? I ask that every day, God's monkey. But I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Tech, been watching you for almost 4.5 years now. End of the month, we'll be moving to Hawaii for the Navy. Thanks for all you do. Go, Pack, go. Hey, Tech! Stay safe. Enjoy the hell out of Hawaii. Let's go. Rachel! What happened to the old beer I sent you? Was it any good? Unfortunately, no. I had, hey, Pizzle. I threw it in the fridge, Rachel. And and I popped one of them. And it, first of all, very fizzy, very, but yeah, it was skunked. But sorry. Oh yeah, we're finishing off very well with Le Chouf. Le Chouf. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. That's it. With Katie for the name. Boop. There we go. Ooh, should I watch Inception or Hacksaw Ridge? Inception. It's Inception. It is. It is. It's Inception. It's very, very good. Haven't had a LaChouffe in a hot second. A LaChouffe. Yeah, no, this one, it's a Belgian strong blonde. Very, very good. It's 8%. Very, very good. Need some Budweiser? Oh, no. No. OG Budweiser? Oh. If you said Bud Light, I'd be like, all right, you want to drink like pee, but that's fine. But Budweiser? I can't do Bud. Bud is... No. It just does not taste good in my opinion. No. Bud Light is a college beer, you know, if you could get some fancy stuff. I mean, I've had Keystone Light, Natty Ice. Oh god, the Natty. The most high quality beer I've ever had for a cheap beer in college. We got a keg one time of Yingling, and that was a revelation. That was like the best beer I had at that point, because I was just drinking just like the most garbage beers possible. So yeah, not good. Not PBR. I know that this is a very unpopular opinion in Wisconsin, but man, I had that one time. I've had PBR one time, and I could not do it. It was nay. It was nay. I could not do PBR. That had such a distinct funk of a taste that I could not do it. Busch Light. Yep. Busch Light. Yep. Should take up brewing beer. You are not the only one who's told me that. I don't have any knowledge in it. So I've been offered to put my name on a beer, but unless I really liked it, I couldn't stand by it. So Rolling Rock. You can get the tall boys of Rolling Rock. Yep. Yeah, Pabst Blue Nasty. Dude, that was so bad. I hated PBR. It was so gross. I remember the first time I had an IPA. I love IPAs now. But man, you just have to beat your taste buds into submission. Pizzle, I know you love that Rolling Rock. That was, but yeah, man. The first IPA, I had a Sam Adams IPA. And I remember trying in the parking lot. I was like, what is in this bottle? It's disgusting. But yeah, I got into IPAs after that. Fed, what up, Fed? Boop, for the kitty. Heard you need beer for upcoming streams. That's insanely kind of you. I appreciate you. I will make sure that the beer fridge is stocked for the next time that we do a little Friday night Q&A. Because I'm going to miss... I'll be here for next week. I'm going to miss the next Q&A. Wow. Okay, so next week is the final Friday night Q&A for over a month. Because next week I'm here. The week after that I'm in New York. The week after that I'm doing 30 and 30 already. Damn. Zeta 5. I still have to do 12 Malort shots in 12 hours for my fantasy punishment. I may just document this journey in the Discord when it happens. Oh my god, Z, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. No. I have never done Malort. I might do it for 30 and 30. Adrian, Tom, hope you had a great Friday. What's something you're looking forward to 30 and 30? After 30 and 30 and before the NFL season starts? Couple things. Hope you're doing well. Finishing coach. Finishing coach is numero uno on the list. Enjoying the Wisconsin summer. Because I only got really a month of that when I moved here last year. So... I'm very much looking forward to that. And then, yeah, I'm really looking forward to going to London with Maya. That'll be really cool. We're just going to kind of go to some really nice vegan restaurants because they have some really nice ones in London. Going to go see All In, which is going to be incredible, in Will Ospreay. And then we're flying to Edinburgh for like 36 hours to go see a concert. So... Because, dude, the flight costs $40 to go from London to Edinburgh. And I was like, okay, yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Carol, have a great night. I am vegan, yeah. Bro, the terror was in the hospital on Wednesday waiting to go into surgery. And even though it was a minor surgery, I was still nervous. Then I turned on GPS. Thanks to the hilarious distraction, everything's good. All right, everything's good, Brodwin. That's the most important thing. Dude, surgery's scary. Hospitals are terrifying. Hospitals suck. I mean that with all the love of my heart. You know, shout out the healthcare. But man, just as someone who's been in the hospital a lot, I'm glad you're okay though. Katie, last month it was Wildflowers Crown next to my name. It's a good month though. It's a good month. It's a good month. Good month. Surgeries. Yeah, I had oh my god. Why am I blanking on that? It was when I was a baby. They have to, it's like right near here. Oh my God, what the hell? Oh my God, what surgery is that called? Hold on. I got this. Oh, John, yeah, they got it. Hernia. Thank you. Yes, I had hernia surgery when I was a baby. And then, yeah, I was in the hospital a lot when I was a kid because I go into asthma attacks and allergies and spend birthdays in the hospital. I still have a bear from there. It's super nice. Yeah, it's fun. Beast. Tome will return in Avengers Doomsday. That's true. Cheers. Vasectomy. Not when I was a baby. No. No. No, that's a little lower. Little bit lower. But, yeah. Recommendation for a first beer for a non-drinker. Tanner, I'm not even... If you're on the East Coast, you can get it. Midwest a little bit. Allagash White. It's a nice light beer. Allagash White. If you're to a pregnancy, you're thinking of pregnancy. Oh, hernia. Close. It was close. Who's taking Romeo Dobbs' spot? Matthew Golden's going to take a lot of spots. I think so. Allagash White, my love! My beloved. Spinal surgery in 24 was flat on my back for a week. Oh, that's no fun, David. That is no fun. Parents are like, we don't want this one breeding. That's fair. That is very, very, very fair. Yeah. All right, Tanner. Allagash White from Portland, Maine. AJ, it's so funny you said the parody version of I've Been Everywhere. That was a staple when we were driving with Pastor. I'd be like, I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. Eric, babyface Tom is not great. Again, this is going to get shaved soon. Next week. But, yeah. No, it just doesn't look good anymore. Yeah. And Fast Car. You gonna and Dog Days Are Over. Love me some Dog Days Are Over. You got a fast car. JJ, take care. Enjoy, Coach. I got a ticket everywhere. We can make a deal. This is unkept. You want to see my hair right now? This is my hair. This is hat hair. There you go. Look at that. HV to fire. Going to see Mortal Kombat 2? I've heard good things, HV. I've heard good things. Look at this. Look at this craziness. Just spike it on up. I'm going Super Saiyan. And there it is. Oh, so fun. How many surgeries have I had? Hernia surgery? I don't know. That was the big one, because I never broke a bone. I just really badly sprained things. I don't know. I think it was just one. Could be more. I don't know. It's been hat season. It's hat season. Very dirty blonde. Very. Yeah, when I was a baby, I had the hernia stuff, but Mama Grossi would probably know that better than I will. Mama Grossi will tell me after watching Friday Night Q&A how many surgeries I had. I think it was only one. I could be wrong, though. I was in the hospital a lot when I was a kid. So, it's been fun. Super fun. Super, super duper fun. Ugh, but it looks more blonde the longer it grows. Hey, just wait for 30 and 30. Really bad sprain. Yeah, John, there was one, dude, when I sprained my ankle, man, oh, man, I couldn't walk for a while. For a long while. Mama Grossi used to tell a story when I was a baby. They were trying to find a vein to draw blood, and they couldn't. They just kept poking me over and over with a needle. It's probably why I didn't like needles for a very, very long time. Yeah. Oh. So, hold on. If you recall, if you've been here for 3 years, during the original 30 and 30, the $750,000 incentive. Does anyone remember what that was? Does anyone remember what the $750K incentive was for the OG 30 and 30? There you go, Ashley. That's something. It was the Vegas jump. It was, okay, so we're doing it in reverse this time. And I was like, man, what would be a great $25,000 incentive? And then I remembered, oh man, I said I would jump off this building if we did $750K the last time we did it. I don't want to do it. I definitely do not want to. And as someone who's skydiving, just because you have to go up to a ledge and just like stand over the ledge and then jump off of it. However, the reason why I am highly, highly, highly considering doing it. Does anyone know, you can guess, what floor you jump off of? What floor of the hotel you jump off of? Take a guess. Just take a guess. There you go, Colin. 108. What are the odds? 108. The sky jump off the strat is 108. So I think that exactly. Now I have to do it. I have to do it now. I gotta do it. I have to do it. Right? Right? It's all been leaked. I gotta do it. So I'm likely gonna jump off a building. And it's not gonna be like the one that I did in London where you just hung there. You fall. It's a control fall, but you fall. Yeah, you go. Yeah, of course it is. Yep. Yep. So that's probably what I'm going to do. I will tell you, one or the other, we'll hit 25K before Vegas. One of the other ones is at the halfway point. If we reach $100,000 while I'm on the road, I'm in Nashville, either in a bar or on the street. I will sing. I will sing a song. I will do some karaoke. For just I if I can get it in public and just get an amp, that's even better and more embarrassing. But yeah, it'll be a country-esque song for Nashville, and we're in Tennessee, so I have an idea of what song it'd already be. Lighthouse is that may be an incentive as well. That might be an incentive as well. So that's don't worry. I mean, I could just tell you, at 500K, if we hit 500K while on the road, I will do the Lighthouse music video in Foxborough. I will do. All right, let me tell you a couple of them. All right, I'll tell you a couple of them. Okay, listen, I got some good ones here. 100K, I'm gonna do karaoke / sing on the street in Nashville. 500K is going to be the Lighthouse music video in Foxborough. 750, I already told you. $1 million's gonna be a tattoo. 1.5, I'm trying to do for the flaming table. 250K. If we hit it by the time we get to Washington, D.C., I'll bring it with me again and pray that I don't lose it. I want to do a wildflower march around the Lincoln Memorial. Get a whole bunch of fans coming in dressed as Wildflower and doing a Wildflower march would be the greatest thing I think I could possibly come up with. And I think there's a very good chance that we hit it. So I think it'd be great. I think it would be, oh, hey there. 10 out of 10. So, yeah. I got the sheer confusion makes it phenomenal. Phenomenal. So, yeah, I have some good ones. Yeah, this past week I've been working on the incentives and stuff. The Wildflower March on Washington. That's it. But toss back a few gummies, David. Oh, hey there. That's it. Chanting, oh, hey there. We just marched to the White House. Baby, wait, how much to go bird watching in Arizona? So there's actually a potential really cool thing I can do in Arizona. Is it going to be 110? Maybe it'll just be 100. That'd be pretty great. Just like, oh, yeah. With Grandpa Cardinal. Gotta use the big ones. That's it. Big man, I appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, we got ending up on the news. It might happen. Dono link will probably be open. I might open it on June 1st or just a couple days earlier than that. Jake, can see all the wildflowers marching with pointy sticks like drum majors. It turns into an actual political protest, and I just lose complete control of it. Yeah. Yep. Trump turns around and is like, I know who this wildflower guy is. The stretch goals would be, yeah, the 1.5. It'd be the 1.5. Yeah. He's like, he's getting all this publicity, getting all this news coverage. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. So I got ideas. we got ideas. It's gonna be so much fun though. There's definitely is gonna be more of a focus on like the cities and the fans this time, but yeah. This will be good. This will be good. Bring the lawnmowers. People are just pushing lawnmowers. Listen, I put a lot of thought into these incentives, so we're gonna because again, I mentioned this 3 years ago. I just don't know. I'll put this out to the posse. I'll put this out because people know people, right? Hey, we're at 5. Our goal, so your only mode of transportation in Tampa is a scooter. Now we're go on Brady. Gotta go on Brady. Here's the tentative idea. I lost it. I had it. Nope, I had it. Mom Donnie's show up for Giants Jets. Mom Donnie might be a double or nothing. Might be a double. Damn it, I lost it. I had it. Damn it, it was about the scooter. Nope, I lost it. Nope, had it. Had it. It's gone. Brown fire. By the way, my vote for a tattoo would be St. Jude logo and text read "This man saves lives." That's probably boring. I also don't do enough. I don't do enough to earn that tattoo. I don't do enough. You all should do that. Radio tour. Got a mass order the crowns and glasses for people. We can make it work. We can make it work. If he's a double or nothing, it'd be great. It'd be pretty great. The Grossi, yeah, the tattoo. The tattoo, I'm a little afraid. I will get a tattoo. Man, that's gonna suck. Needles. I've thought of 2 different tattoos. I've thought of Chaotic Good, and I've thought of a Grossi Posse one. I feel like a Grossi Posse one, though, I feel like, I don't know. It'd be cool, but like I feel like a Chaotic Good tattoo would be good. I'd put it like right here on the thigh. Yeah, I think that's where it'd be. I think so. I think Chaotic Good would be good. Yeah. Yeah. I'll get it done. We lactate it done. It's just... Well, they're good. Yeah. I feel like Chaotic Good. The foot does hurt. Yeah. Less narcissistic. Yeah, I feel like Grossi Posse would be... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Oh, Josh, I'm sure I could. We lactate it done. There's just arrows. We lactate it done. That's it. Boop the kitty. Jesse, yeah, him resign with the Steelers. Sorry, Steelers fans. Sorry. Yeah, I think thigh would be good. Because I've always wanted a certain tattoo. And I'd put it here. Like over my heart. But yeah, that wouldn't be that where that one would. I'd put like Chaotic Good. KGM would be cute. I would do KGM. I think I'd do KGM. Yeah. Yeah. Lower back. It'd obviously be Perna's face. Oh. All right. Since I'm kind of revealing all these incentives, this is what you get for watching for Friday Night Q&A. I've already talked to him. So, because the 25K is probably going to be jumping off a building, the 50K incentive is going to be live in Denver. Perna and I are finally going to do the wide receiver corner challenge. We're going to do a bunch of reps, and we're going to finally say, we've talked about it for years. And we are finally going to see Perna, lockdown corner. No. He is about to feel the power of wide receiver one, Tom Grossi. Wide receiver one. Loser gets a GPS tramp stamp. Now I'm talking. Now, 50K, you married Perna. I mean, listen, he got a ring from me earlier than Maya did. It is true. Zeta, if I get you and Pern on a tandem bike riding across your back, I would also get that. I would also get that. Just because he's a Donkeys fan, they have the best corner in the league. We got this, K-Chan. We got this. Oh. Look who decided to show up to Q&A. Oh, I'm talking to my family. Look what the cat dragged in. Get a face tattoo of Bo Nix. Do a parallel parking challenge with Berna. That'd be phenomenal. That'd be phenomenal. That's it. I say we're just second fiddle. These are comments. How's your mom doing?
She's good.
I gotta text her tomorrow. She's leaving tomorrow night, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I think she's nervous, but I think it'll be good.
But on the surface, she looks calm and ready
I don't know if she does.
to drop bombs, but she keeps on forgetting what she wrote down.
No, it's gonna be
Does Maya have tattoos? She does. Maya got her first tattoo when I was in attendance. It was in Japan. It was in Japan. Yeah. It's true. Oh, yeah. Your thoughts on the Tonys?
I haven't seen the full nomination.
She hasn't seen the full nomination list.
I know that Leah Michele did not get nominated, though.
What was Leah Michele in?
Chess.
Glee Part 2?
No, chess.
Chess?
Because her and Aaron Tveit didn't get nominated. I'm pulling it up now, so I'll look.
Folks are saying at 50K if I just get married to Perna. We'll get divorced. Well, also Perna's already married, so he'd have to get divorced. He'd have to get divorced.
So,
I don't think Jess would allow that. Jess might allow that. Yeah, it might be tough.
you'd have to ask both of them.
It'd be tough. Look, all I'm saying is that Perna wouldn't ignore us like Maya has. Well, I mean, Perna has in the past ignored hardcore. Maya and Jess wedding then. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking with gas. That's it. Temporary divorce. Lost Boys got 12 nominations, including Best Musical. Damn.
Yeah.
Nugget. Hey, Posse. Congrats on a million. Go Pecco.
Lost Boys.
Go Pecco.
Definitely did get it.
I think Carmi would approve her two dads. I'm going to read you real quick a text that I received last week. Or earlier this week. Excuse me. Hold on. Please hold. Perna was mentioning a band on Wednesday. On a serious note, Father of Peace is worth a listen. On a non-serious note, Carmi saw GPS when you were talking about whale penis. It goes literally saw 2 minutes when she went up to see Tama. Dad, I heard Uncle Tom say penis. The one time that Carmi watches. The one time that Carmi watches GPS. So, yep. Richard, enjoy a beer on me. You always make Friday nights chill at work. Hey, Richard. Hope you have a great night. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nominee list for Best Actress in a Play.
Hope work goes well.
Rose Byrne and
Carrie
Carrie Coon.
Coon deserves all the nominations because she didn't get nominated for The Leftovers. That's it.
Luke Evans for Rocky Horror. Joshua Henry could get it.
KChan 5, if I ever got a tattoo, it would be the answers for an upcoming job interview. Wait a minute, I do have an interview. I need the answer key. Yes. Be like, my weakness, I care too much. That's one. It's true. That's true. Take her to that museum when she's older. The penis museum? I don't know if I need to be the person that... Well, I mean, first of all, the fact that I'm referred to as Uncle Tom, 20 out of 10. It still makes me happy. 2, I feel like that is an uncle job. But that's a weird thing. No, not... I feel like that would be...
That's creepy uncle.
That is creepy uncle. Yeah, so I feel like there needs to be she needs to be of age where it'd be like, hey, let's go to the penis museum as a haha joke. Yeah, because otherwise she's just gonna see a 10-foot whale penis, and that's I don't think. But if she goes home with questions, I don't have to answer them.
Correct.
So that works too. Yeah. Do I have a printer? I don't have a printer. It's called a dork, Tom. It's true. Chess didn't even get nominated for Best Revival. I couldn't believe it was Cats, Rocky Horror Picture, and Ragtime.
I don't think I even realized
Cats the Jellicle Ball? What the hell is that?
The whole story of Cats is them going to the Jellicle Ball.
Is it the same show, though?
I don't think it is.
So it's a different Cats play in the Cats universe.
It must be like
The CCU. The CCU.
Yeah,
Great, how we doing? The CCU. Back to the town. Which team in the NFC East has the best offseason on paper and most improved? I feel like the Dallas defense should be significantly improved just from changing things up and also getting different personnel and more players. So I feel like their defense should be pretty good. The Giants, I think, are a dark horse just getting healthy. And they're up there. Also, just the fact that the Eagles fired their offensive coordinator. Pretty solid. I feel like everybody in the NFC East has made some pretty decent strides. But yeah, I'd say probably Dallas. Yeah. Luke would fire. Ask her what hurt worse, getting the tattoo or healing that tattoo with the itch. I bet she'll be healing it. What tattoo should she get if that's cool? On Maya will show. It's just on her butt, so just give it a second.
It's not on my butt. It's like my grow fit. This is my tattoo. There we go. Yeah. Honestly, I think I felt more hurt when I was getting it because it is kind of on bone there, and I think about it too much. So I was thinking about like the needle going in and out, and it's a small tattoo, so the healing, it wasn't super itchy or anything.
A live, laugh, love tattoo. Yep, that's it. No, it's the so Maya has two sisters, and so she has like the abbreviations for their names. So it's like it's what you did, Masaka.
Yeah, it's the first syllable of each of our names, so it's Masaka.
Masaka, which means huh in Japanese,
it
but
means,
yeah.
What?
Yeah. Uncensored elbows on stream. Listen, we're engaged now, so that's what happens. Brewers won. Let's go. Oh yeah, what happened with the Sabres? Let's see. NHL. Oh. All right, Sabres lost 5-1. That's tough. Maya's other favorite team besides Boston, the Golden Knights, are winning 3-0 over the Ducks, end of the first. That's tough. That's tough. Yeah, that's the end of the first. That's tough. NBA Knicks won. You know how much they scored? I think it's the second time they scored 108. It was 108-94. Didn't they score 108 the other night? Yeah, they did. Wow. 2 games in a row scoring 108. And the Timberwolves are losing by 3 in the second right now to the Spurs. Zio Tour, get a tattoo of Grimace chugging boxed wine. Huh. Alex Stewart, congrats on the engagement again, Tom Maya. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Pistons almost scored 108. That's true. That's true. Get a 108 tattoo. I also thought of that also. But I don't know where I'd put that on my body besides on my head. Just on the forehead. Get a forehead tattoo. You know? I feel like there. Yeah, 108, I don't know. I think chaotic good would be on the thigh. I feel like that'd be solid. A lot of meat there.
I feel like you could do a 108 like above your knee. But...
108, I think behind the ear still. Behind the ear or on my knuckles.
Or like on your shoulder blade?
I do a 108. Done.
But then when I look at you, it's...
Colin, there you go. 108 teardrop face tattoo. That's true. It would be 801 then. Yeah. It's my gang sign. You know it is. The 108 gang. That's it. Knuckles for sure.
Is that Matt? Matt and Kate say hey. That's
That's
Matt
it.
and Caitlin.
Oh, hey, Matt.
Hi,
Hey,
Matt.
Kate, how you doing? Good to see you. How are you? Thank you so much for the champagne flutes. Really appreciate it. Very, very nice. Now we have champagne flutes.
I know.
108 on the left areola. Ooh. No, that's where the we lactated Dawn has to go. It has to go like right in the center of the chest with 2 arrows pointing up. What are y'all talking about? Nothing. Nothing. Sorry. Hey, you got it. Enjoy. We did. We enjoyed the champagne as well.
Yeah, and
Thank you.
picture is
The picture is already, it is a prominent spot in our living room. That's true. How about the clavicle? Huh. A 108 on the clavicle. That'd be all bone. Ah! Just scream the entire time. Yeah. Yeah, I revealed a bunch of the incentives, including jumping off the building because it's 108 floors up.
What if you got a wine glass?
A wine? You want more wine?
Yeah, that says more wine.
More wine? That's what Don Rogers would get.
That'd be pretty funny.
Pretty great. Down your spine. Ooh, that now we're. I would get pie. 3.1416.
Every time I see Darby Allen, because he has like,
Darby's a yeah.
a spine
That's a
tattoo
lot.
on his spine.
That's a lot. Ribs.
That would hurt.
Ribs would not be fun. That would not be fun. No. No, Packers will finish last in the division. I don't know. The Vikings do exist. Vikings better than Packers on offense? Who's your quarterback? Just asking for a friend. Want more wine? Oh, that was from the date for the charity stream. That was the date. The most painful location for a tattoo? I feel like ribs is up there. I feel like ribs is up there.
I know, like, tattoos that require heavy shading are really...
Yeah, ribs I've heard are rough. Because I know folks who have rib tattoos, and they said it hurt a lot. So
Emily was like, this is the most painful.
eyeballs? True.
Yeah.
True. Yeah. Tanner! 2 questions, Tom. What are my favorite sports teams? Is it worth taking my eventual fiance to Japan after I propose? I heard great things. Second of all, yes, it's 100% worth it. Japan's awesome. Would love to go back. Long flight, worth it though. Yes, 100% yes. My favorite sports teams, love the Boston Bruins.
Don't listen to him.
After the Boston Bruins, she loves the Vegas Golden Knights. And then after that, Kansas City Chiefs, her favorite football team. Baseball teams, love the Yankees. And then...
all these are wrong.
Yeah, all is wrong. She likes the New York Rangers for hockey, which is basically the Yankees of hockey. Baseball, Maya doesn't care enough.
No.
Basketball, Maya also doesn't care enough. Yeah, it's really just the Rangers. it's really
I
just,
literally only follow football.
it's really that. And of course, the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, I do root for the Packers.
She does root for the Packers.
Hockey.
Though the first regular season game that Maya ever went to, Tucker Kraft got hurt and the Packers lost to the Panthers. So
I know, it was a poopy game to go to.
people are saying. People are saying. What do I think about the hantavirus? Well, thankfully, we have just such trusted individuals in the government to guide us through this. Hopefully not much. Hopefully nothing. Hopefully nothing. Send Maya to every Vikings game. That's what I'm saying. If you're bad luck, I should send you some Vikings games and Bears games.
Oh, I thought you meant while they're playing the Packers. I was like, that doesn't make sense.
No, that doesn't. That's not. Yeah.
No, but I've been to other games where they've won. Not the Packers, but just...
Not the Packers.
the teams that I was rooting for.
They've won. So maybe
won.
you're just bad luck for the Packers.
Oh, no, that'd be really unfortunate.
Yeah, that'd be unfortunate.
But they won the preseason game.
They
that
did
I
win the
went to.
preseason game you were at. This is true.
So,
That technically was the first game.
So I gotta go to another one to break the tie and see what happens.
Because I've been to games where they've lost. It was against the Bills.
See?
What? What?
So by that logic, then you're bad luck too.
No, not bad luck, because they won all the other ones. All the playoff games I've ever been to, they won.
Okay, that's
So,
significant.
yeah. What's up? Yeah. Fine. No, that was Nebula. He's a bully. He's a bully. Packers, Panthers was a gold package game. Oh, they got a whole lot of that was fool's gold for that game. That was a rough one. Hi. You're purring like a monster. You are. Hi. Bula. Bula, rockin' everywhere. Bula, rockin' everywhere. Yeah, Nova was eating some flowers today. That was, yeah, it's like chomp. That was good. Gatto's lying is back across my phone charger. Well, that phone charger is theirs now. That's how that works. Yeah, I woke up this morning and Dash took up at least half the bed. He was on my pillow. His head was on my pillow. Yep, that's how it goes. How come? She's bad luck. Wouldn't sending her to the Bears-Vikings game cause them to win? I'll test the theory. It's fine. I'll test it. No, not lilies. No, I wouldn't keep lilies in the house because then cats get sick. Nay. So, yep. That's all. Want a cat so bad? Gatos are pretty great. There's a kitten. There is a kitten. It'll happen one day. There is a kitten, though. There is a kitten. Your cat Mac is 19 years old. Let's go, Martin. 19. If you remember, for Kitty Goes Meow, Lilo, who that's based off of, she's 15. She's 15 years old. Oh, recently adopted cat wants to chomp on my charging cords. Nebula chomps on every wire that there is.
She's better now.
She is better. Well, didn't she just bite through cords like a month ago? It was your headphones you picked up and I thought the wired headphones were gone. Yeah, that Pumpy, she used to chew through my Xbox 360 cables. That was not fun. That was not good. That was not great. So, yeah, my cat's just living off spite. I hear that. New dog last weekend, big man. 1.5-year-old rescue border collie that I got from a local rescue. Let's go. Border collie lab. Those are good puppers. That's what Daphne was. My dad's dog. Yeah, border collie and black lab. Those cables are so thick. I know, Bacon. And Pumpy's like, I'd wake up and they were just gone. Yep. It's just a lot of cords. So basically I'm growing barfing grass for them. Yeah. Moosey's having some stomach issues again. So he threw up a few days ago, but he's been okay. Thankfully. So, did we find the necklace?
Yes.
We did find the necklace. So, because we thought Nebula stole it. It was a false accusation. It was a false one. So, we could not find it in the house. So, if you weren't here for the story last week, I bought Maya. It was like the first necklace I bought you, right?
Yes.
It was when I was in Brazil for the international tour. I bought Maya a necklace, and Maya, like, we got it. The clasp broke or the chain broke, so we got it fixed and brought it back, and it was still in the little plastic bag. And one day it was gone, and we thought Nebula took it because
other things on that table.
Nebula takes a lot of things off that table, and it's like, this is mine now. So I was like, all right. It was the day before garbage went out, I think, or 2 days before the garbage. Yeah. So we went through the recycling bin and tore apart the recycling. Wasn't in there. Went through the garbage, like maybe and it got stuck to a piece of tape that was in the garbage. So we found the necklace. We had to dig through the garbage to get it, but we found the necklace, and it was not Nebula. We apologized to Nebula. We were just going off of previous experience. So we found it. But old dog used to chew the cords on my crock pot. Dude, they're... I love it. Yeah, man, we were ready. We were checking the litter box.
Yeah.
We were checking it.
Something shiny might pop up.
She's just like, ooh, I want to store it in here. Nope.
So it's back in the original box.
It is back. Yeah, it's back in the box. It's good. It's good. Yeah, no. Because she steals things off the table. Because when we go to sleep, the downstairs is her domain. So, yeah. Yeah, Bula's reputation worked against her. We were just going off of previous experience, and that was it. I had a ferret that would chew the buttons off of TV remotes.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Well, there you go. That's yeah. Biggest sign of characters apologize. Exactly. We admitted that we were wrong. Bula, we apologized. She did steal all the other things. She did do that. She did do all that. You know, she's not fully innocent, but she was innocent for that crime. Brown wants to know how your concert was. When you sang.
Oh, when I sang, it was good. It was honestly, it was really fun. And that was due to like Tom and I talking about like beforehand because I was nervous, and he was like, just have fun with it. And I think it's helped build some confidence of like being on stage.
Yep, just have fun with it. You're up there for less than 10 minutes. Rock out.
Yeah.
Rock out.
So I'll be doing that again in like a month-ish.
Yep. That's right. Summerfest. But if you close your eyes. You're going to sing Lighthouse, right?
No. I'd have to find someone who could accompany me.
Girl, I was quiet as a mouse. Apparently the same day that you're performing. Probably went very well. Very, very well. She was the best one there. Easy. But yeah, Maya's performing at Summerfest too, at one of the other stages. And Post Malone is performing that day too.
Yes, because the weekend before, I think, is Muse.
No, Muse is in July. We're going to go see Muse. So, yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. Because Maya's singing Valerie, close, by Amy Winehouse. And then she's picking a second song, Lighthouse. It's gonna be Lighthouse. It's gonna be Lighthouse. So, there you go. There you go. Hey, Izzy, congratulations on the marriage. Let's go. Let's go. Bakey might ride. But does Maya do originals at all? Yes.
I don't have current originals. Oh, you mean Lighthouse?
No, you've had originals that you've made. You've made original songs.
I have lyrics, but not music.
She has lyrics, but not music. I count it. I have lyrics and not music either.
Well, you usually just pick
I
up
just
the
make up
guitar.
I just pick up the.
Okay, so they don't.
No.
Tom does
That-
pick up the guitar and just throw crazy
I just sing songs.
originals on the spot.
Commentary, sup, Tom? Just a joke, not trying to offend. I'm so offended! But what about Bears, Catholic, Packers, Protestant, Detroit, Islam, Dearborn, and Vikings, Norse mythology, and the NFC Championship gets Jerusalem for the script? First of all, none of that offends me. I mean, if we want to do Holy Wars for that, then sure, why not? That's fine. Yeah, it's Tom, what if each character not only represented a team, but also a religion, and they fought for the Holy Land? I think it's fine. I think there's nothing that could go wrong. I mean, I've had people send me emails being I'm going to hell because I dressed up as the Pope. So, yeah, why not? I think it's fine. It's fine. Out of fire. One of my dogs used to chew the drywall all the time. It could be completely fine afterwards. She stole a whole turkey out of the sink. Yeah, Moosey used to chew the crown molding in New York. So, yeah. Well, if the Vikings took Jerusalem. That's it. So, I think it's fine. Yeah. Andy, I'm very excited for Clayface. I think it's good. Thank you, John. I thought the script was pretty solid. I thought it was pretty good. Dog ate one of the wires to the furnace. That'd be a problem. That'd be a little bit of a problem. Just a bit. All right, we've gone over 3 hours, folks. I'm gonna go eat dinner and go do that. I am practicing on an acoustic guitar. Yeah, it's Maya's guitar. It's a nice guitar. What kind of guitar is it? Taylor guitar. Taylor Swift guitar. It's not a Taylor Swift guitar. It's a Taylor guitar. It's very nice though. It's very, very nice. But yeah, no. If Aaron Rodgers winds up signing tomorrow, I'll probably put out a video, and then I'll be back on Monday. So, but thanks, Tom. I wish you'd like us, Maya.
I do.
Yeah, you know. Well, we all want something, right?
I love chilling for Q&A.
Yeah. So one day, maybe. One day. But folks, I appreciate the hell out of you. I will see you on Monday, or if I put out content tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I'm Tom Grossi. Maya says, no, she didn't say anything. And as always, go Pack Go. Maya, don't say that, please.
I'm not saying anything.
I know. And that was the hurtful thing. She didn't say anything. She said,
Thank you, everyone.
thank you, everyone. She could have said that. She didn't.
I just did.
She just did. Yeah.
Good night.
Good night. The cat is in the Darkness Retreat tent. We took it down, and it's just laying on the floor. And Nebula is under. She's in it now. Yeah, she's in. Yeah, she's under the tent. That's the life we live. Yeah, I want to put it away, but they really enjoy going in that tent, and it's not standing anymore. But I just see her tail, and now there's a lump, kind of like Tremors. Have you ever seen Tremors?
No, it's like the snake in the hat in
I'm sorry, what were the words you just said? The snake in the hat and the Le Petit Prince? What the hell's a Le Petit Prince? Little Prince. Oh boy, here we go. I was gonna say like Dune, maybe the sandworm,
Oh, no,
or
the shape
Tremors.
is very much
Le petit, le ho ho. Unbelievable. Go eat, Tom. Yeah, we're gonna go eat. Okay, bye. Okay, love you, bye.